Now would be a good time for JB to kind of fill everybody in and echo on what happened. So this way the PCs, the characters, they kind of have an idea what's going on. You guys have been pulled back on the Tantalium for a short moment.
We have to. Oh no.
Do you guys want to do that fill in now, or do you want me to run interactions while you think of how to explain it to them?
I think we can explain it. I think it's fine.
The first thing,
I want everybody to like tell me about your characters again. I kind of sort of forgot. I don't have a good memory. So whoever's talking, like, just do a little description and stuff. Sorry.
JB is a gnome who's currently missing his left arm. And you know, because you're on the Tantalium, that it was because he opened up a certain book that cursed him.
Everyone knows
killed
that.
him, and then fucking God of Laziness brought him back, but left him only with one arm.
As well as you're covered in the marks. Is there a certain name?
Tears mark.
Tears mark.
Are they seeable at all times?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so he's completely covered in glowing sigils, I guess.
Is it multiple sigils, Dylan, or is it just one giant sigil? Okay.
Yeah. So he's like
So you're spotted dog.
Yeah. He's like a ginger, but with
he's got like a Maori tattoo, but although
yeah, he's super cool looking now.
And it's just a one sigil.
It's like when your computer has too many things open and you move the your window around. That's kind of what he has, but with the sigil.
And also, JB, since that's happening and you've come back to the Tantalium, there's been a goblin following you around. It's like not Ink.
A little goblin?
A little goblin, yeah. And he's wearing a cloak that kind of covers. But when at some point he like kind of tugs on your good arm, and when you turn to him, he goes, "You're just like me," and he flips back his hood, and you realize he's been branded with words all over his body and writing in various languages.
I see. Can I cast comprehend language and read them?
It's just gibberish when you do.
I see.
It's all just like random words. Like you see boat, dog. They're all horribly misspelt too.
Interesting. Okay. I'm like, yeah, no, totally. We are brothers. We are brothers.
No. And
will you show me the way?
He takes your hand and slips something onto it.
Okay. What is it?
It's a ring.
A ring?
It's a ring. And if ecstasy were here, this ring would look very familiar.
What the fuck? I thought we gave it back to the dude.
You did, Blink somehow.
I'll say thank you. What do I do with this? Oh, okay.
And he holds your hand, and he looks out over the Tantalium and looks very proud of himself.
JB kind of blushes and puts his hand out like a lady accepting a ring to be put on their finger.
He takes your ring off and then puts it back on you.
Awesome, perfect. Okay. So if you excuse me, husband.
And now he says, and then he's still holding your hand. He says, "And I'll make sure that we never lose our ring, honey." And he takes the ring off. His mouth kind of like unhinges like a trash can, where the top half of his head goes back, and he swallows the ring.
He swallows his ring?
Your ring, the one he just gave.
Oh, okay.
And he says, "If you want to wear it, let me know in about 8 hours."
Okay, perfect. Ew. Well, we'll go on to explaining. If you wouldn't mind, I need to explain.
Sorry, continue, Jimmy.
Okay, well, I don't know if Echo wants to start. Okay, well, I haven't started explaining things yet. I just was explaining out of character what has happened that her character would know.
Alex,
so...
You know what
Aramai wouldn't know, Jack.
You know what Dave and Echo look like, right?
Yes, I do.
And Kellogg, cool. So yeah, Jimmy, go ahead and start explaining.
Okay, so we were teleported to a dwarven town
More like a dwarven kingdom.
A kingdom, yes. They were not very friendly, but after a little bit of some hit or misses talking to the locals, we were taken away by some friendly drow to a bar in the side of a mountain. If I remember right.
Inside of the crag.
Inside of the crag. And then Echo, take it from here.
Featherfloof. What?
Featherfloof. Yeah, take it from here.
We drank a lot.
Give me a second. Somebody is calling me.
We drank a lot. We drank a lot. We got knocked out a couple of times. What else was there, JB?
A lot of drink. Well, I mean, you ran into a dude, remember? I mean, I guess you don't remember.
I do remember enough. He had a mask. 6 eyes. He had a gloved hand and a burned hand. And I tried to stop him, but so much drinking. We have to find people to get permits. 3 minors or 1 major, I believe. Am I correct, JB?
I actually have no idea about that part at all.
To go down to the Underdark and look for a man.
Oh, that's right. We need to get the people to give us the permission, right?
Yes.
That was
a permit.
Yeah. Now I remember.
Or we can be criminals.
Already are.
Can we prove we're criminals? I mean, I think I proved I was a criminal.
Yeah, they
just couldn't get me.
saw you. There was also some kind of we had a altercation in a weapons shop, and we might be criminals.
Yeah. Mm. So either we find a permit by getting the graces, I guess, of 3 minor families or 1 major family, or not family. What would you say they are, JB?
It's like a what's the word for it? There's like a monarchy going on, right?
I think.
I don't remember.
I mean, we already have 1 for like a minor, I believe. I think his name was Vern Hazel. I think it was there was Greybird, Vern Hazel, Greybird, and then White Cragboy. I remember they were the ones who served us at the bar.
I think that's it, right? Is that all the things that happened?
I mean,
Violet was there.
Isribeau was there. Levi was there.
Let me know when you guys are done with your explanation.
I think that's as much as we can remember.
Holy shit. That Martin says, out of character. Holy shit, I have no fucking idea what we're doing tonight.
Oh, that's right. We have a lot of people who didn't play yesterday. May, help! Help!
I'm not playing Violet.
No. Oh, damn it.
We're looking for a man. We were sent by Tyr to find a man. I remember. He's the greatest bard in the city. Like, if you ask anybody, that's who he is.
And what's his name?
I'm sure if you ask anyone, they'll tell you.
Yeah. Ask for the greatest bard ever known to this city that we're about to go to. I have this recording. I'll just go through the recording. Let's go.
JB starts flipping through his notebook with his one hand.
Actually, speaking of which.
Echo holds the book up for him.
He holds up the Necronomicon for him.
No!
You open?
The greatest bard. We're looking for the greatest bard of the city. We need to find permits because he's down in the
crag.
the fissure. The
crag.
The crag. He was banished.
What the fuck is going on?
Wasn't he banished for fucking a cragborn or something?
Listen, I'm still hungover from last night. Okay.
Yeah, we're still pretty. You can tell by our ragged, exhausted looks that we are completely, we're kind of still on like our day after walk home look.
Except for Violet, she's fine.
I have bird bags under my eyes.
Can we go ask Violet instead?
I don't know.
Violet was sober, and so was another character whose player is not here.
Well, if we're in the Tantalium right now, clarification, Dylan, correct?
Yes.
That would mean Violet is there, correct?
Yes.
There you go! Find Violet!
I'm going with you. Because I didn't get anything that they were saying at this point. I'm kind of tuned out.
May, where's Violet?
Oh, she's probably no problem.
Violet!
He went,
You're asking a 12-year-old to recite what happened.
I trust you.
Spit it out!
More. Okay.
Today, Junior.
Okay, so May doesn't remember the name of the bard, so that.
Oh my god!
This
This is how you don't make a memorable character.
I actually only remember the bard being mentioned like once. Actually, the only person who remembers the bard, I think, is Heather. Because
did it start with an A, or was that the city name?
Okay.
No, I remember it was something
Where
crazy.
Heather at?
You know what? Maybe we should just go.
If I hear it, I'll know. Echo says.
Go in, but blind. Maybe that's a lot more helpful than having conflicting.
Holy shit! Can you talk?
Information. Stop making fun of me.
By the way, does everybody know who Aramai is?
No.
Who are you?
I mean, May knows.
Yeah, you know, you knew him as Aramis, but I had to change his name to Aramai since there were too many S's. Aramai is a 15-year-old boy. He is a half-elf, and he is a sorcerer.
Hold.
I ship it.
Echo looks at all the children in front of her.
Please,
What?
please don't be another case.
Wait, hold on. I need a clarification. So there's like 15 and under, and then there's JB, who's so everyone's really short except Echo.
No.
I'm like 5.
You have not
5'4".
5'4".
Kellogg's here.
Kellogg is a 13.
Kellogg is the
half-orc.
Well, has Bort come back? No.
Wait, so everyone's playing children today?
No, everyone's
It's daycare season.
I mean, you haven't met Bort, you haven't met Kellogg, you haven't met Rinder, you haven't met Jing, you haven't met all these older characters.
And we're playing.
I think you should change to Violet. Make it kid day.
Kid day.
Zaris, I think, is older.
It's bring your kid to the dungeon day at work.
All right. Echo pats down their feathers. All right. JB, is there anything else we remember?
I don't know. I'm pretty foggy from last night. That was a real rager.
Wait,
yeah.
I was describing Aramai. He's 5'4". He has silver hair, red eyes, and just all around smiles. out of character, don't get insulted when he's like being a shitlord. He is literally just a shit bean. He'll just say he speaks his mind. So, just in case.
Okay, so
Speak your
Speak!
mind. No, don't be mean.
He like pinches Dave's cheeks and pulls them apart a little bit. Use your mouth.
But you're scary.
Am I scary?
Yeah.
so Red also doesn't remember the name of the bard.
Oh my god.
I gotta go through the video, I guess.
No. Listen, Echo says, if I hear the name, I'll remember. We just have to ask around, and we'll be.
Conway knows the name. We just have when we get back, we can ask him.
Why do you know the names of these nobodies?
Because we drank too much. Do you know what drink?
Conway
is,
was the bartender,
little
right?
Child. What?
Conway was the bartender, right?
I think they were both kind of bartending.
Was he though?
I don't remember.
Was he though? By the way, every time Dave speaks with anyone, his eyes flickers side to side. It in general, it constantly looks like he's lying badly.
Wait, is it a he or a she?
Well,
Yes.
Please explain your character, as we have not seen him before.
Yes.
Okay. Dave is a 5'4" human with blonde, slightly wavy hair, long. It's kind of bunned up. But he's wearing like.
Martin, I have to change Dave's token, by the way, because for whatever reason the
it's part of the pack, right?
Yeah, but I checked with Ink, I still have his. I don't know why, but yours got corrupted.
Yeah, but didn't you buy the Ink package, like, personally? It might be that Dave's one is...
Dave's was in the same as Ink's.
Oh, I thought it was different. Either way, that doesn't matter, it's fine.
I can still use Ink's. For whatever reason, Dave's got corrupted and not showing up right.
It's fine. Anyway, Dave is wearing, like... a white shirt with red vest. He's got kind of tan capri pants and slightly long boots, and he's got very, very effeminate features about him. In fact, if he wasn't wearing male's clothing, you would be pretty convinced that he was a girl.
Pretty sure he's still a girl.
Do they have boobies?
Very flat-chested.
Oh, okay.
But that might be because of their young age.
There you go, Martin.
What do you mean, here you go?
Your token is down.
Oh, yeah, I gotta open up Roll20.
Your token's down, Martin.
Yeah. Let's see. Why does it say Dave G?
The G is silent.
Dave.
Dave.
The G is silent.
What? I mean, it's fine. It's just a token, but that is such a fucking basic.
Echo perks up. We might have an issue. Echo looks over at JB. They might not have weapons.
That's okay.
Krieger looks up. Nope, fixed it. Don't worry. You're gonna come through with weapons this time, I promise.
Oh!
I use magic anyway.
Sure.
Echo frowns at Krieger. I'm sure you're gonna refund me then for the money I had to pay because I lost my weapon.
I'm fine though.
Sales are final.
Tabris will.
What's a bless you? What's a Tabris?
What?
Bless you, because I think you sneezed. What's a Tabris?
It's a god.
It's a what?
It's stop yelling.
It's a what?
Stop yelling. Also, I forgot to mention, Dave wears a a newsboy cap, and he's got a satchel slung across his shoulder. But when he gets nervous, he puts the satchel in front of his face and covers his face. Don't yell at me.
Aramai is just gonna fucking bully Dave all day.
Stop.
This is becoming my favorite pastime.
No.
So Krieger, about those weapons,
Yeah.
I want a refund. Damn it!
Oh, you're not kidding.
Okay, maybe a little.
No.
Good, I let it in.
He says no and just turns around and walks away.
All right, JB.
What?
I
What do
think
you
we're
want from
done
me?
with our explanation.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Anyone want to interact with any NPCs or each other?
I do.
What's
I
up?
go to my room and interact with myself for exactly 3 minutes.
Oh god.
JB begins jerking it.
In my own room.
Amazing.
At one
Jeez.
point, he decides that he wants to stranger feel, so he tries to use his left hand.
I want to find Ricardo.
All right, you find Ricardo. He is in your bed with a rose in his beak, waggling his eye feathers. I don't know. He's giving you.
eye feather.
He's giving you.
Dylan, the brows are still there. It's just you don't lose your eyebrows just because someone shaves off the hair.
I mean, but it's not hairless. There's feathers covering their entire body.
Yeah, it's not like they're gonna have eyebrows, Martin.
No, but the eyebrows isn't the hair. It's the
muscles.
Yeah, so they'd be eye feathers or feather brows. I don't know.
Oh my god!
No, it's
He has a-
it's just eyebrows.
He has a feathered brow. I understand. He wiggled his feathered brow.
About this.
He's looking at
Fine,
you
I get it.
from heather eyes, Echo.
All right. Echo goes over.
JB's fapping in the corner.
Jesus Christ! All right.
Hello, Pixel.
Ricardo. Echo says.
He goes to speak and like accidentally inhales the rose and chokes on it.
Oh Jesus!
Coughing it up.
Oh.
And then
he
he goes.
coughed it up.
He coughs it up, and then he goes, and he looks like he's embarrassed, and he tries to hide the rose to save his dignity, and goes, yes.
In which voice does he say it in?
Just the generic voice. He's probably heard someone say yes before.
I was like, he says it in Echo's voice. Who doesn't have a voice, so it becomes a double negative. Help!
Jesus, that fucking paradox.
Say the
You know what? Echo gives Ricardo a pat on the head. I'll talk to you later, and leaves the room.
You hear him go,
What a cock tease.
yeah. You hear him go, okay, bye. Anyone else? Anyone else?
JB finishes.
I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna throw the tinderbox at him from what was it called? The tinderbox from the previous one that was marked with the thing.
You didn't get that back.
Yeah, wasn't that?
No, I didn't pick up like a little smash thing.
No, you were too busy getting the fuck out.
Ah, alright. Well, I'm gonna throw air at him.
Echo the Last Airbender.
Echo the Last Dolphin.
Moo says birds probably do not have eyebrows.
So they can't even wiggle them.
Yeah, that's why I said he just goes.
Oh, you said eye feathers, Dylan.
Yeah, I know, and that's why I then changed it so he just looks at come hither. Why are you debating this with me?
Because it's important for bird people. It's disrespectful if you don't know their anatomy.
Yeah, could you imagine if Moo was
he
here?
didn't know they laid eggs either.
Yeah.
Yeah, as it turns out, thankfully.
Okay. I need a moment.
Are we gonna have the discussion?
No, we're not. What are people doing? God fucking damn it.
It's time.
It's time to... Yes!
What are you doing?
Aramai is just being a shitload to anybody who's around. Probably just trying to, like, punch us.
Huh?
What's his name? Charity?
Yeah, Charity is currently sitting outside Jing's door.
He puts, like, a foot on his back and, like, presses forward. Like, hey, you still here, freak?
What are you... Get your dirty feet off of me, says.
What? I thought, isn't that what you like? I don't know what adults like. What is this?
Only Lady Jing may put her feet on me. What the fuck, May?
Gross.
May just sent me BRB bloody nose.
Oh.
Poor timing.
What? Hang on.
Oh, that's terrible. I hope he's okay.
Apparently, he couldn't hand the sexual things.
Oh my
With
god,
a
stepping on
15-year-old.
Anyways,
Anyway.
Charity goes.
That just makes it harder.
Only Lady Jing step upon me. Get your dirty feet off of me.
But listen, question.
Go away.
The question!
Go away.
He imagines him wearing clothes, but looking like a doormat.
What?
You know the doormat, like the texture of it?
A Charity wearing a doormat appears beside you in front of the other Charity, and he looks at it and
Cool.
just stares at you. What do you give this imaginary Charity a personality?
Yes, he's better Charity.
Oh my god, it's this joke all over again.
Oh yeah, you missed it, Alex. Actually, they tried to imagine another Jimmy to replace the one that had died.
Oh no.
Another JB, and he called himself Just Better. Hi, I'm JC. That's Just Charity, the thing says. I like getting stepped on, and I'm a big dumb adult, the tiefling says. Hooty-dooty-doo, look at me being an adult. I like being stepped on. Oh, Lady Jing, I hear you. I'm coming. And the fake Charity opens the door to Jing's room and goes in.
Goodbye, friend. It was nice knowing you. Aramai puts a hand over his heart. They died as they lived.
Ecstasy
As a doormat.
Wait. Why are you coming inside here? Don't you usually sit outside?
Well, he's in the hallway right now, EQ.
No, I meant.
No, he meant.
the fake charity.
Huh?
He doesn't. Ecstasy doesn't know it's the fake charity coming.
Yeah, no, but the fake charity, like, you're in Jing's room, right? You're not in the hallway leading to the door, right?
Oh, right. Now I can understand what you mean.
Yeah, because there's the Tal has been very, very thorough in explaining to me how Jing's room works.
Right, okay. Yeah,
there's that hallway.
I forgot that part because I've just been cheating that part of the room so far.
So the fake charity just vanishes because Aramai said goodbye to him.
He thought he'd die. I've never seen this Lady Jing in my life, but she sounds terrifying if she has to be behind a door at all times.
She's with her boyfriend right now.
Oh, how does that make you feel?
I mean, I'm hoping one day they'll ask me to watch.
Watch what?
God,
Adults being adults? You're gross. You're worse than a freak.
And all of a sudden, an Ecstasy and Jing appear fully naked in front of Charity. And Krieger dives in front of them before anything can happen with a curtain and yells, "This is a PG area!" And
Dave covers his eyes. He's like, "What? No!"
And the naked couple immediately vanish as Charity gets control of his imagination. And
damn!
He's the tiefling is blushing very, very hard.
You need to get a hobby. That's not that. That's definitely not that. You know, anything else that's not that.
His hobby is being stepped on.
Fucking doormat. By the way, Kellogg is coming, right?
Yes.
Okay. Aramai's gonna make sure that he uses his hair to cover his ears, cause he's like, I seen what you've done. I remember the first time I was here. You're a freak too.
Why are you so mean to everyone?
I don't know. Why can't you open your mouth and talk?
That's
What?
I
Don't worry, just get Kellogg in the room and he'll shut up.
That's what I thought.
Echo mimic Aramai's what's. What? What?
Oh, okay, yeah. Now Dave is flanked on either side by Echo and Aramai, and Echo is mimicking Aramai's what's perfectly.
Stop!
What?
What?
What? Echo gives Dave a cheek pinch.
Why joins? Why not?
Dave lays down in the fetal position.
Echo starts mimicking Dave's stop.
Please.
Stop!
I think I like you. Can I get a high five or whatever you guys give?
Echo gives a high five.
Yes! We're in the bully patrol.
Echo gives Dave a nudge with their talon foot and then walks away.
I don't know what that means.
Tapers will smite you.
Paps. He paps his head and like, don't worry. I don't know what that is. If I don't believe in it, it won't happen. Because that's how the world works. Laying up his ass. He's a sage too, by the way. So he's lying up his ass. He's like, yeah, sure.
I don't know that phrase.
What phrase?
Lying up his ass.
Okay, lying out of his ass. Whatever. Listen, Jimmy, are we gonna have a problem here?
No, we're good.
Buddy, my friend, my dear good pal.
Just wanted to make sure that's what you meant.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Hmm.
I miss
That's so fair.
say things all the time.
Anyone else?
No.
No one else wants to interact with anyone or anything or each other?
Sorry, Dylan. It seems that my level up thing with Dave hasn't saved properly, so I just have to retake all the spells I had.
No worries. That's
So,
what this time is for. If you guys are okay with it, then I'm going to grab a drink really, really quickly. And I will be back in a moment, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna pause the recording then.
Okay. Well, I mean, Tal's recording too, Jim Jam.
I'm recording a small version for Red again.
Oh, okay, nice. All right, well, I'll be right back. Also, I just posted a funny, GIF of the level 1 players fighting the Grave Singer.
Nice. Yeah.
Duh.
I think JB was the only one fighting the Grave Singer, right?
At the very end, yeah.
Yeah. Just poking him with his stick.
Okay,
boy.
I do want to
boy.
point out again that JB has to be the only character I've seen so far that actively have chosen death situations. Let me crawl through this blood. That seems like a good idea. I'm sure I can make it. Oh no, I'm melting.
He's attracted to death. What can I say? He's a wizard of necromancy.
What? Isn't he a bard?
No. That was all a trick. He was never a bard.
Fuck off.
I do this thing usually where it's like I don't know what my character is going to be until I start playing them. And then I'm like, oh wait, he really likes almost dying.
Ree.
I'm hungry. There's no food.
I just don't really want to make anything. That's my problem.
Like what? Yeah, I don't want to spend time.
Echo's
feeding
gonna
myself.
tap
So-
JP's shoulder, and then walk away whistling.
Wait, while he's fapping?
No,
How
no,
did
no.
you
Echo's
find
just
him?
gonna. Yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure I can hear it happening.
No, you're just gonna tap him on the shoulder. He's gonna look the other way and be like, "Who? What the? God damn it, Echo!"
I heard someone said the N-word.
Nobody said the
What?
N-word.
Necromancer? I heard someone say it.
Oh.
Yeah, JB's school is necromancy.
Ugh.
Martin was
Wait. Is this for real or is this just another joke? Because I am getting a bit confused. Because I was fairly certain you were a bard.
No, he redid his character. He's now a full wizard.
Okay.
Yeah, because multi-classing in 5e blows chunks.
Mm-hmm.
You say to someone who is multi-class. Multi-class.
There's a couple reasons to do it, but for spellcasters, it's almost useless.
Oh wait, Martin, no, you didn't multi-class, did you?
No, I did multi-class, yes.
You did? What's your second class? I know you're rogue, and
No. I meant with Dave.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know Earl multiclass too. Earl multiclass to Paladin Warlock.
Okay.
That's been fun.
Yeah, there's been a couple people who have multiclass. Thank God Tal decided not to multiclass, because Jesus Christ. Jing is already amazing enough.
Yeah, I only did it because I felt bad for you.
What would you have multi-class to?
What would you have multiclass to, Tal?
I was thinking cleric or rogue.
Oh my God,
Rogue's
speed
not bad.
wheels. You would have been heels on wheels.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like that was
Imagine
literally the only reason why I would have taken cleric was because she can just fucking sprint over and then heal somebody.
Sprint over, spare the dying. Sprint over, spare the dying.
Being as a fighter would be horrible too.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah, the
I
only
was
thing
considering that too.
I saw that was good in like multiclassing was fighter and like anything. It
Guys,
was like
by the way, Takahata comes out and addresses you all as a group. And she seems a little sad about something. As she kind of goes, "Hey guys, I've got some bad news. Here doesn't want me to send you with lunchboxes anymore.
Oh.
Why not?
And he says it's too much hassle and wastes resources. But I'm not allowed to send you guys out with lunchboxes anymore or sushi rolls. He says if you guys want your healing, you'll have to pay for it from Krieger."
No.
Just no.
No.
The fuck?
If we all boycott, can we get that changed?
You have to talk to Tyr about it.
Boycott.
By the way, just out of curiosity,
Boycott Krieger.
Aramai doesn't have Tyr's mark.
No, he doesn't.
Neither does Kellogg, right?
No.
And I know Dave doesn't.
No, Dave did.
Oh yeah, Dave did take it, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he has a mark on his foot, and he's got well, it's underneath his scarf.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to keep track of which characters are marked and which characters aren't, for no reason whatsoever. So don't worry about it, guys.
I'm terribly worried now.
I mean, I already have a fairly good idea of what the mark is gonna end up doing to us, but you know, Dave doesn't.
Yeah. Ecstasy got rid of his mark, which is nice.
Why would you say
Don't
it's
you
nice?
dare.
Why would you say it's nice, huh?
If
I mean, I know what a mark does.
Coming over there. Don't
Are
you
you
dare.
talking to your kitties?
I am. She's right by the litter box, and she's clawing at the ground. And, like...
She's gonna poop the carpet.
Yep, she just did. I was right at it. I'll be right back. Hey, you know...
yeah, beat that pussy.
you're supposed to. Yeah,
Jesus fucking Christ.
she's already gone. I'm gonna come up there and kick your poopy ass. I love you, you... I have to clean this in a sec. Do your thing, guys. Keep doing interaction.
Echo goes back over to Dave. What?
Oh no. Stop it, please. I don't deserve this.
Echo puts Dave in a headlock.
Jesus.
No.
He starts giving them a noogie,
No.
rubbing their closed talons in over their head, onto their head.
Roll athletics.
Roll
Roll athletics or acrobatics.
Or acrobatics.
No, Dave, roll athletics or acrobatics.
Dave rolls athletics. Clean the poop and then come over. Damn.
I'm GMing from a distance.
Distance manager.
Just like my dad.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm getting out of this, bitch. Dave says in that voice, and then reverse, obviously.
You acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics.
What did you get?
19.
What did she get?
14.
Yeah, Dave wiggles out.
Echo gives Dave a pat on the head.
You're a
He
better
dodges.
opponent than I thought.
You're a good kid. And gives a wink.
That's not creepy.
Are you
saying
or are you
bird people?
Pixel? You're Pixel.
Are you saying bird people are creepy?
I'm saying the winking is creepy. How can they wink without eyebrows?
Do you need eyebrows to wink?
Yes, the proper wink.
Get out of here.
The one when you go, uh-huh.
Stop.
Okay, I am back and settled in my chair.
This session isn't even started. I'm already broken.
Bo should be here in 10 minutes. We can either send you into the game now so you guys can get started, or we can wait.
If it's only 10 minutes, I think we should wait for him.
Yeah. Okay, we can wait for it then. I mean, if you guys were sent in, the only place you'd be in is the Overlook right now, filling in for what's happening. Did you say need a Dorito?
Sure.
Alright. Echo's gonna barge back into their room and take Ricardo's hand and drag them out into the main room.
No! Ricardo is not wearing any clothing.
Well, to be fair, is it like the Donald Duck effect? Can he just wear a shirt?
No.
Oh,
There's
there's a schlong down there. Okay, that's
yeah.
good to know.
There is clothing designed for Tenku. Normally, they wear like loincloth shit, not actual pants.
Echo looks down at
His feathers
eyes.
covering it. He's got his hand down. Krieger again cries out, "This is a PG-rated area!" and pushes both of you back into your room.
Get your clothes on, damn it.
He puts his clothing on.
Alright. Echo grabs their hand and drags them back outside.
You do so.
Echo points at Dave.
What?
Bully.
I don't really think that's a good thing to do.
Why? Are you a freak?
Huh?
Or am I just getting closer? I mean, yeah. You do look like a freak. How old are you?
I'm... How old are Kenku when they hit adult age? 3?
They're... I know it's younger than humans, because they age faster.
Okay, then he's like 16. He says,
You're an exhibitionist.
No.
They reach adulthood at 9 years old.
Oh, okay, he's like 10 years old.
Uh-oh. That's not gonna be dangerous. Hi, this is my boyfriend. He's 10 years old.
I had Echo at 20.
Oh, Jesus, Echo's old.
Old lady. She's an old lady bullying a child.
You're cradle robbing.
No, Dylan. She's a cougar.
Confusing since she's a bird.
I know, that's the question.
It doesn't say what they consider, like, old. Echo's gonna shove Ricardo closer to Dave. Bully.
I don't want to.
I want to roll persuasion.
I don't want to either.
Okay, roll persuasion.
Amazing.
You whisper at him. Do you remember that move we did in bed? To which he goes, Oh no! Because Bree, you remember how that turned out.
Bree?
Huh?
Bree?
Why did you say your name?
You said
You
Bree.
said it.
I did, yeah, Bree, you remember how that turned out.
Oh, yes, I do remember.
Yeah, so he goes, oh no. I don't want to. And you shouldn't be so mean to him either.
Echo floofs. Why?
He floofs back, because it's not right. We should help children, not hurt them.
Floof battle. Floof battle. Floof battle.
Echo floofs even more.
Ricardo floofs even more.
You know,
Wait, are they in the
For-
open, or
for
do they go back to their
somebody-
bedrooms?
for somebody who claims to be a Kenku, they're not really one.
Wow, why do
Ooh.
you have to bring that up? Look, you know who I was raised by.
Echo rolls their eyes.
Raised by
And?
furries.
And he's a great man, and he taught me not to just pick on the innocent.
Aramai kind of looks behind him.
And,
relationship?
Ricardo is getting super floof, kind of stamping his feet side to side.
Grits their
Aramai like
beak.
slowly goes behind a couch or something.
Echo grits their beak. Well, that's an explanation, not an excuse.
JB's eating popcorn by the
No,
one handful.
yeah, it's an explanation on why you shouldn't be a bad person.
I'm a bad person because we're all bad people. And you're a bad person, you just don't want to admit it.
The fuck does that even mean? He poofs up more.
That means you're a Kenku, not some...
Yeah, and my dad taught me that everyone deep down is good at heart.
And what's your father?
You guys can kind of see Raphael, like, Ricardo hasn't noticed him, but Raphael is leaned up on a wall nearby, watching.
What's your father? What is he? What's his race?
He's a human. You can see this very clearly.
Oh, so I see him.
I think she was doing it for effect, Dylan.
Yeah,
Huh?
I asked.
Oh, yeah, he goes, he's a human, but that doesn't mean that he's not a good father.
So why don't you just strip all of your feathers and be a human?
And he just kind of like is
Mommy, Daddy,
Luke?
please stop fighting.
And he says, I don't see why I can't be a Kenku despite the fact that I have different morals than you. Not all of our race has to be an asshole to everyone they meet.
Daddy, please stop fighting. Can we like go back to flute battle?
Echo reaches up and takes out the feather clip. Or their
She
feathers.
picks up the feather clip that he gave her. That's fine. Ricardo then reaches to the feathers that you painted on his chest and rips one out.
Echo floofs more.
Ricardo floofs more.
Yikes.
Oh, we're gonna get to hate fucking soon.
Echo's
Oh my
gonna...
god, there's the hate fucking between this 10-year-old and this 20-year-old.
There's a-
Echo throws the feather clip at Ricardo's.
He catches it. Wait, who did you throw it at? Sorry, you cut out at the
Ricardo.
end. You threw it at Ricardo?
Yes.
Yeah, it just hits him and falls to the ground. And he just lets it be there on the ground as he floofs up, staring you down. Roll a wisdom save.
Are they?
I don't.
Where is that again?
It's under proficiency bonus.
Oh, under saving throws?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ricardo, realizing his floofing and staring at you isn't going to intimidate you, turns and storms off to his room. You guys see Raphael pause a moment, and then move as if he's about to go after Ricardo. Does anyone stop Raphael?
I do.
Oh, how do you stop? You're across the room right now.
Then I will use my...
Are you yelling at him or something like Raphael? Are you gonna start provoking Raphael now?
I am gonna start provoking him. I'm gonna yell at him, Raphael.
He ignores you, and he's gonna continue walking after his son. Does anyone else stop him?
From what? Comforting his son? Why?
Yeah. I don't know, just in case someone was gonna try and stop him. No? Okay. Yeah, Raphael goes into Ricardo's room.
No, you're not allowed to be nice to him.
And Aramai is a homewrecker.
Yeah, he's like, oops, not again.
That was not Aramai's fault.
I started it with the bully.
Echo looks at the feather clip on the ground and pauses for a moment before bending down.
You pick it up?
Yes, I'm putting it in my belt pouch, though. I'm not putting it back on.
That's okay. Anyone else?
I'm just gonna go... Echo's just gonna go sulk in a corner now.
Of the common room, or does she go back into her room?
Oh, no, in the common room. Actually, you know what? In the room.
Echo is sulking, still all flooped up, and you can all very clear that it's very clear Echo wants someone to come over and talk to them.
Well, no one wants to be nice to a bully.
Will I wreck the home even more?
Is anyone going to go up to Echo?
Aramai does.
Echo looks at Aramai with, like, daggers coming out of their... Staring daggers.
He tried to think of anything.
What? Echo says in Aramai's voice.
Pap? He just paps her head. He just paps.
No, he's
out loud while papping. Yeah, awkwardly trying to, like, pap. It's gonna be okay.
As this is happening, and it's very clearly not improving Echo's mood, Echo, you realize that the corner you've chosen to skulk in is a corner that someone else had also occupied, but you hadn't really noticed. And he kind of coughs, and you look over and you see it's a human in gray, like greenish gray leathers with a cloak and the hood pulled up. He's got a bit of a stubble of a brown beard and short brown hair under the hood. And since you guys were all in the military at some point, because, you know, the end of the world, you recognize that his squad, because he's still wearing the badge for it, was Squad 33, the squad that was in charge of... It's the same squad that Ecstasy and Rinder, Jenkins, Redrin, and a few of the other PCs. Yeah, Zeris. So he's got the Squad 33 badge on, and he's kind of in the corner of the Tantalium. And he kind of says, You had to do that in public?
Echo's feathers floof, and then she looks over at him. What? Echo says in Aramai's voice.
Yeah, no, listen, you're not going to be able to intimidate or bully me, kid. Now, you just had a fight with your boyfriend, right?
Aramai's standing right there, just listening.
Oh, by the way, Aramai, you're standing beside a man in a train conductor's outfit who's just staring at nothing. Like,
wait, what?
Looks like he's kind of at not home. They're still in the Tantalium, Heather.
I just heard man in a train conductor's outfit.
Yes.
And I'm so confused.
Yep, they're still in the
welcome back.
So,
wait,
do you...
Who's in the Tantalium?
All these people. Just hold on. I mean,
okay.
Yeah, give me a second.
We need to redo introductions for?
Yes, I'm just in the middle of an interaction right now, so give me until I can close this up, okay?
I can wait. I'm driving home.
So yeah, Bree, that's what he says to you.
Echo looks down at the floor and remains silent.
Well,
kind of to saying yes, in a way. Through body.
Way I figure it. And he's got a cigarette in between his fingers, which is something that didn't exist on Mary Donna, but he's probably gotten it from Krieger somehow. And he takes a drag off of it and kind of like taps the ash, and it just vanishes into thin air as it falls off the end. Way I figure it, with the whole world ending thing, ain't gonna be a lot of boyfriends left.
I mean, one world doesn't mean that there isn't like a billion others in the multiverse.
Eric, Echo grumbles and goes to look at Amari.
Besides, he's got a point. Key to being an asshole is to keep your fucking mouth shut when you're near the people you care about.
And why are you telling me this? Echo says that they look over at the strange man.
Because I don't want you having another freak out in the middle of the common room. Kind of puts a harsh on my cigarette break.
Then why don't you do it in your room?
Don't smoke in the room. It gets it like all yellow on the walls. Don't you know this? Gosh.
No, I don't smoke.
We call it the Danish.
He says because this is the common room. It's a place for hanging out and relaxing with people. It's not a place for you to air your fucking dirty laundry everywhere. Now look, I've been watching you folk for a while now, and I actually kind of like you, kid. You're practical, but sometimes you just do the dumbest shit. And you're gonna wind up getting yourself killed, arrested, you're gonna get someone else killed. Or worse, you'll wind up alone.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah, there's a lot of kids.
Yeah, legit, there's like shit ton of kids. My guy.
He's been talking to Echo this entire time. Suddenly turns around to...
He extends his cigarette and like taps it on Aramai's head so some of the ash falls off on him.
Hey.
They can't even see it because it's the same color as their hair.
Yeah. Now it's lost. If my hair gets on fire.
Echo.
Oh, you were talking to me?
Echo looks at Aramaya and then at the strange man.
Yeah, we were like, fuck man, specify.
He says, my cigarette's done. And he butts it out on one of their gloves and looks at the train conductor who's just staring off into nothing and says, come on, Conrad. And takes the train conductor by the wrist and leads him off through a door.
No, I have so many questions. No answers whatsoever.
Echo's gonna get up and ruffle. How do you pronounce
Aramai?
Aramai. Okay, so I'm saying it kind of right. Aramai's hair. You're a good kid, and gives a wink.
Did you just copy Hastings' voice?
Yes.
Aramai's not used to that shit, so he's like pouting like, "Oh, you good kid, I'm gonna blow something up. Don't you so fucking worry. I wanna just wait until you get fucking fireball. Just you fucking wait."
Ike pops out from under the hatch. Did somebody say fireball?
How far away
the king freak.
All right, hold on. So we've done that interaction now. So are you going after Ricardo, Bree?
I am.
Okay, we'll do that in private at some point.
Yes.
For now, though, Heather, hello.
Hi, sorry, I'm muted. I'm driving. What's up? Hi.
That's fine. Just saying hello.
Don't cry.
Dad, don't crash.
I had so many puns for that interaction. I just want you all to know.
That's all right. So Heather, I'm not a big fan of distracting you while you're driving. So I am going to. We're just going to assume, and Bo was there for everything that you're about to hear. Okay. I don't want you interacting until you're home. All right.
I am literally 1 minute away from the house at a stop sign, or else I wouldn't have touched the phone.
That is where the most accidents happen. So.
Okay, well then, can you give me literally 1 minute? Because I don't want to.
All right.
I love you. I don't want to be assumed because I have so many puns today.
Okay.
You can hear us. You can still hear us though, right?
Yeah, no, I can hear you. I'm just gonna mute myself and put the phone down.
So during this 1 minute, let's just go over what we look like, so we get that done.
Okay, yeah. Everyone describe what you look like. So this way, Heather's on the.
Aramai.
Okay, I go first. Aramai is.
Start with May.
Oh yeah, May. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, May.
Alphabetical.
Forget.
Right. Off in the corner, you see a 7-foot-tall, green-skinned half-orc.
That's
who
13
is
years old.
Actually, I haven't said his age, but he's not 7 years old. But he's wearing half-plate armor. He is like filled to the gills with axe. If he wasn't like he's half orc, you probably assume the other half is axe.
Axe body spray or axe the weapon?
I was just about to say a bunch of deodorant.
Because he has a great axe, he has a battle axe, he has 2 hand axes.
The weapon, okay.
He also has 3 javelins too.
Okay.
He's also got a little boy riding on his shoulders whose name is Axel.
No.
You see a little tiny elf pop up in front of him and then immediately get squished. And it's like,
okay.
No, please.
And he yells, "Smash elf!"
And in normal people, what words did he say?
Squish elves.
Oh, thank you. I didn't catch that. Cool. Okay.
I can hear the blinkers.
I'm sorry.
Those are some fucking old school blinkers, mate.
No, it's just Sorry, give me a second. A guy almost hit me. I'm paying perfect attention. He ran a stop sign. And this is why the phone is nowhere near my face.
Listen, a lot of people have crashed in this Discord server lately, so I'm a little worried.
You're fine. I understand.
First May crashed, then Slade crashed, then someone else crashed.
Don't worry, I won't crash. I'm in the middle of a driver's safety course, which is why I didn't touch the phone until I was at a stop sign. This fucker just ran the stop sign, and I saw him, so I just... real quick.
But see, Dylan, the good thing is that if something would happen to poor Heather, then at least we got Earl as the replacement.
Oh my fucking Christ.
We got a replacement in the wings, guys.
Confirmation of, I'm okay! Or, someone, I'm in Texas, call 911. No, I'm literally I'm on my street right now. I am 200 feet from my house.
Is Kellogg like bald, or does he have a beard, or what?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. I always imagine
I've always wondered, what does he actually look like? You always only explain him as he's a half orc wearing a half plate and he squish elves, and then I go, but what about the rest of his features?
I guess I didn't go that far.
Okay. He's got a blank expression on his face, I guess.
I mean, his intelligence is there for off.
Give me a second. Someone took my
parking.
She dead.
Rest in peace.
She actually died. Get Earl.
Who the hell is my vehicle? For that. I live with one grandma, and my other. I don't claim her as a grandparent because she hasn't treated me like an actual blood grandchild, so... But I think that's her car. Oh, I really hope that's not her car. Alright. Either way, I'm home. I'm going to mute myself. We can move on to the next character explanation.
Which is Aramai.
Okay. Aramai is a 15-year-old half-elf. Who is a sorcerer. And he has... What was it? Silver hair, red eyes, and is a literal fucking shitbean, as seen.
So, wait. So if he's a literal shit bean, that means that he's actually made out of shit. So he's not actually a half elf, is what you're saying.
Shut up.
He's the poop
No one
emoji.
asked you. He's literally the incarnation of the poop emoji.
The Patrick Stewart version?
No.
Can we? No. Can we never say that
Patrick
ever?
Stewart was in that movie?
Yes, he was.
Sir Patrick Stewart.
Yes.
He was the
He was
poop
the shit
emoji.
What the fuck?
That's why we should watch that
Yeah,
movie
Sir
next.
Patrick Stewart was the poop emoji.
That exactly. Anyway, yeah, he's 5'4", and apparently now a homewrecker.
Nice.
Yep.
On the ground is a human person in the fetal position, wearing long boots with tan capri shorts, white shirt with a red vest, and a newsboy cap on his head. He's got somewhat long, wavy blonde hair, which is tied up into a bun.
I missed the first part of the first half of that. Could you repeat that?
What was the first thing you started hearing then?
To be honest, I walked in the door and the grandma was there, so the
You know what I want you guys to do from now on? To make this easier from now on, I'd like you guys to have a Google Doc, or just send me a written description of your characters, and I'll keep a Google Doc so we can just copy paste them going forward.
Cool, and I'm booting my computer now, so I'll be able to switch over to that.
I'll just wait until you're ready.
Yeah, because my computer's on. I just need to switch over. So let me just pop that up real quick. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can do this. Where's the audio one? Okay, testing.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, good. I'm here. So, I heard something about writing down descriptions.
Yes. From now on, I'd like everyone to send me a written description of their characters. So this way I can just keep a Google Doc with them all, and then we can just copy paste descriptions instead of taking like a half hour to describe everyone.
If we have art, can we just do that instead?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pasting a picture of my character right now.
So Martin, continue your explanation though.
On the ground is a poor, defenseless, young human person wearing boots with tan capri shorts, a white shirt, red vest, and a newsboy cap on his head. He's got fairly long, wavy blonde hair, which is tied up into a bun. For all intents and purposes, he's got very, very effeminate qualities about him. So if he hadn't been wearing men's clothing, you would be fairly convinced that he was a girl. But he goes by the name of Dave. And every time he speaks to anyone, his eyes flicker side to side. like he's constantly lying. Even though you're pretty sure he's not constantly lying, it just looks like he's always constantly
Oh, wow.
lying.
Thank you, Tal, for making that for me. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, wow. Tal, you are literally amazing, as always. Go set up in Hero Factory info, tag all of Hero Factory. So remember when I said I was going to do this eventually?
It happened.
Tal literally just did it.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, we cannot post any pictures that are not copyrighted by Hero Factory, though. So it's okay if it's artwork you own, but if it's something that you found off of somewhere else, you cannot put a picture up. It has to be a physical description, just because otherwise, you know, the whole legal copyright thing falls apart for me.
I understand. Okay, then that's a picture I found. It is not legally mine. I'm not going to.
That's fine to have it in the Hero Factory chat, because that's on the Discord, and that was before I had let you guys know. But if I'm putting it up on like this official Hero Factory sheet now, that is something that I have to be stickler on, because
that's fair.
Everything in Hero Factory is actually copyright protected. I got the license for it over the New Year when I was in town.
Okay, cool. Well then, once I get that picture, I'll post it. In the meantime, I will type it.
Yeah, no worries. I'm sorry, Heather, on that.
Anyway, he's got a satchel slung across his shoulder, and a scarf around his neck, and that's the last thing.
As a minor note as well, claim like a whole block, enough for each one of your characters. Actually, you know what? Just go down 10 beyond. So May, because he put his in first, has numbers 1 through 10, and then someone else do 11 through 12. That way, we'll always have room. Moving forwards. Who's next to describe?
I mean, the others know what they look like, right?
Yeah,
we were just going over Alex.
Characters that didn't like. Didn't meet.
Yeah.
Excellent. So this means that next up, you guys all feel that rumbling in your bones, meaning that Tyr is calling you into the White Room.
Cool. I hope we get another old lady.
Hey, I just had to reconnect to my phone because my computer crashed, but I'm still here.
Okay. Did you hear what I said?
Something rumbling bones.
Down one more, JB. Tal has numbers 11 to 20. 1. Yeah, 11 to 20.
I heard rumbling bones, and we're supposed to go to the White Room. Does that about cover it?
Yes, that about covers it. Tyr is calling you. Do you guys go?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Inside is the door. Tyr gestures and says, you all know the deal. Get going. Cougar says, all right, I fixed it. This way you all should have go. You're not going to lose your weapons this time.
But what's going to happen?
Nothing. I fixed it. Everything should go perfectly fine.
Wait a minute. Who are you? Where's the pirate?
I'm Krieger. Oh, right. I'm just not wearing my disguise anymore.
Lame.
Yeah, the other guy looks so much cooler.
Imagines him as a lumberjack.
It doesn't work.
Can she imagine? He imagine a lumberjack
looking like her.
Yeah.
No, I'm not allowed to imagine things in a White Room anymore.
The tabtalium.
All right. You're all ready to go then? Get going. Doors behind you. Do you guys go through? Okay. You guys go through. White covering your visions.
Dylan.
Yes.
Kellogg's token isn't on the sheet.
I know. I haven't put it down yet.
Okay. Just so you know.
Just did now. I'm missing 2 people. Hold on. Who am I missing?
7, 21, 31.
2, 4, 5. I'm missing someone. Who the fuck am I missing?
You're missing.
What happened to JB? He was down. I didn't take him off. Where the hell did he
No,
go?
he's still up there.
here.
It's just his
Look,
name
I'm
is being
moving
covered.
around.
Oh, there he is. Okay, cool. So you're all there. You're all there. Get back over here.
His name tag was being covered up.
As your vision all clears, you guys find yourselves back in the Overlook, the bar that you were brought to previously. People seem to be recovering from their second round of hangovers, thanks to Bo and Wedge's wedding party.
Right, that happened.
And once again, the bar is in a state of disarray as Vern Hazel is yet again wearing his pants on his head as he kind of staggers to his feet. His rifle he picks up off the ground beside him. You guys don't see Conway, but you're assuming he's somewhere behind the bar.
Echo's gonna lean over the counter to look behind the.
You can see Conway. He has a hose connected to a keg. One end is in his mouth, and you can see a yellowish liquid flowing from the keg directly into his mouth.
Is he
He gives you a thumbs up.
Okay, so he's still awake.
This reminds me of back home.
It's gross.
That,
Can we set it on fire?
That outfit I was describing Dave in earlier is not wearing capri shorts now that we're in. He's wearing them in.
Actually, as you guys look down, you realize you are all wearing each other's clothing.
Oh.
And that Krieger has fucked up again, and everyone is wearing someone else's outfit. Aramai, you're wearing Bo's. Echo, you're wearing Dave's. Dave, you're wearing Kellogg's. And Kellogg,
This is too big on me.
Kellogg, your outfit is entirely gone. You're just naked.
So, wait.
Well, that happened.
Okay, so the outfit I just wear the same thing except there's a miniskirt.
Yeah. JB, you're still in your clothing.
Oh,
Nothing changes for you.
Wait, does Kellogg have a shirt?
Okay, you guys can't be in the same fucking space. JB or Echo, one of you needs to move.
May, does Kellogg wear a shirt?
Yes.
Okay.
He's not right now. Kellogg is naked. His big orc dog hanging out.
Normally. Dave kind of stares down at Kellogg and just stares.
Aramai kind of covers Dave's eyes. The man is naked. Let him have his shame.
Aramai says while staring at Kellogg's dong.
Kellogg, as far as you can tell, is unaware.
By the way, Alex, you should change your token's name.
Yeah, it's his old name with Aramus.
Oh. Aramus.
So what are you guys doing?
Echo is removing whoever's clothing they're wearing.
I believe.
You don't want to wear the miniskirt anymore.
I believe it was Dave's.
Yeah. You take
So
off
we're just
miniskirt.
changing clothes. Dear children,
They hurt
this
my
sounds illegal.
feathers, Echo says.
Are we in public or we're back in the bar?
You're back in the bar.
I don't
have control. Yes, I do. There he is.
Wait, is Echo always naked?
Echo
Well,
flips.
then-
No!
No, Bo is wearing Echo's clothing.
Oh, okay.
Echo looks at Bo. Give me back my clothes.
Who's close to JB?
Maybe.
Dave, you're
has his
wearing.
own.
Maybe.
Dave, you're wearing Bo's.
Maybe. I think
Am I
they fit
wearing
me
both?
quite
I thought you
nicely.
said Kellogg.
No,
No, Kellogg is naked.
Aramai is wearing Bo's clothes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right. So Dave is wearing Aramai's. Sorry.
But who's on
No,
second?
no, you said Dave is wearing Kellogg's.
No, Kellogg. Oh yeah, Kellogg is just his clothing's gone.
Yes, I know.
Oh
Kellogg is
yeah.
naked,
Sorry.
but
Yeah.
he's-
Sorry.
Dylan,
Dave is wearing
you
Kellogg.
said shit. You forget.
Christ, holy
Sorry.
shit.
I'm gonna go over this again just because this is gonna.
Uh-huh.
Kellogg, you're naked. Dave, you're wearing Kellogg's clothing. Bo, you were wearing. Bo, you were wearing Echo's clothing. Echo, you were wearing Dave's clothing. Aramai, you are wearing whose clothing haven't I said? He wears
JB?
clothes.
Who has my clothes?
You don't
Who-
see them
Who
anywhere.
has JB's clothes?
JB's
JB
wearing
He was in his own clothes.
Okay. Well,
But
Echo is now
I want
naked,
my
and she
clothes.
throws the clothes to Dave, and then looks at Bo. Give me my clothes.
Dave goes into a side room to get dressed.
I don't know. They're quite fetching on me. I think they make my butt look good. Turns
The
around.
only side room Dave is over here, and it's locked.
JB lets out a whistle.
Echo
See?
flukes. Give
you,
me
JB.
my clothes.
See,
Well,
I would be
Dave-
much more inclined to help you if you were to ask politely.
Dave goes around the counter to change then.
There's a dwarf hooked up to a keg here.
Yeah, so what? He's hooked up to the keg.
Echo reaches for their dagger. Is this polite enough?
No, polite is using the word please and thank you and my queen.
Oh yeah,
You're a queen. You're a
yeah,
queen.
he's a queen. He's a queen now.
Am now.
I'm keeping your clothes. They're probably valuable. Shit. Plus, I don't find mine.
Top 10 anime look.
I imagine Aramai has to like roll up his sleeves. How tall is Bo, by the way?
I don't have my character sheet on me, but I'll check in a moment. Oh wait, Dylan, you should have access to my sheet, right?
Just get a ballpark, probably taller than you, Aramai.
You're just fucking rolling up sleeves and shit.
Echo's
I'm
also
keeping them.
4'7", so the clothes are probably super.
Yeah.
That's why he looks so good.
I think I had Bo as pretty short for a tiefling, so I don't know how much taller than you I am right now.
Aramai's a 15-year-old child. So probably taller.
He's 5'4".
Okay, hold up. I'm rebooting the computer now,
Okay.
and I'll be able to find out momentarily.
Stop fucking creeping on me, JB.
But yeah,
over that
basically, if the bird says or even mimics the word please, I will absolutely give it back its clothes.
Echo's not saying please.
Then I'm enjoying my new silky duds.
Vern Hazel kind of comes up laughing with his rifle slung on his shoulder. He seems to have figured out his pants were on his head and has put them on, but once again, they're on backwards. And he comes up and goes, "Aye, what a roaring night last night. Why, it looks like your group has some new members. And you're wearing each other's clothing." And he laughs loudly.
I'm naked, Echo says as she looks at them.
Oh, I'm so sorry. And he covers his eyes. I'll
She has
turn around.
plumage.
Well, I'll have everyone turn around while you get this sorted. And Vern Hazel,
Yes.
boys, everyone look to the north wall. And every single person in this bar who is kind of staggering to their feet, still super hungover, they all turn and face away from your group, giving you guys the privacy you need to change.
I'm gonna shriek.
Echo looks at Bo. Give me my clothes.
I'm sorry, you're missing one of 3 key words.
Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Echo, echo, echo.
It's
What?
not going to kill you to say the words, but if you stab me, you will ruin your finery.
Echo thinks it over.
I'm amazed. that you
Wait.
can wear that and
Maybe
stop breaking.
they've never heard the word.
I've said it 3 times.
Maybe they
Oh.
don't
And
like
I
your
said
voice.
A mimic would count.
Yeah.
Maybe
What?
they don't
How
like
could
your
you not
voice.
like my voice? My voice is glamorous.
Echo laughs.
Yeah, it's easy. Just
A
say,
loud chortle.
please give me back my clothing.
Oh, there's music.
Give me back my clothing, Echo says in JB's.
That again.
Well, very
Again.
nice, Echo.
Please, may I have, or my queen. Any of those will suffice.
Echo's eyes widen and their feathers even more than they were.
Is this really how adults act? I don't want to ever grow up. I'm gonna find the source of immortality. Stay 15 forever. Fuck this.
If you're looking for the source of immortality,
What?
What? Tapers will provide.
Echo looks around for the person wearing Isribeau's clothes.
Oh, Isribeau is 5'9".
Yeah,
He's
so
taller than I remember.
so those clothes are super, super small on.
Any wrong movement and they could probably break.
Right, which is why my butt looks fantastic.
You have a butt crack.
Yes, everyone has a butt crack as long as they have a Dykoff butt.
Echo looks around. Dylan, who's wearing Isribeau's clothes again?
Small one.
Aramai.
Aramai?
I'm keeping them.
Echo looks at
I don't
Aramai.
have clothes. Don't make me get naked. I'm a child.
Don't make the underage boy, please. Get naked.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm a mighty dragon. I'm a mighty dragon.
New offer.
He
The
takes
first
off
person.
the clothes and throws them to the ground, making sure there's like a puddle of whatever nearby.
New offer. First person to ask for Echo's clothes, please, can get them off of me.
Putting that on.
You hear one of
Run
the
around
dwarves
in my
go,
smoke clothes. Fuck
one
it.
of the dwarves who's not looking goes, please.
To the good lad over there. Echo, you can reclaim your clothes from this fine lad. And I walk over, just stripping off as I do.
The dwarf without looking holds his hand and collects Echo's clothing.
Yep, I just put the clothing in his hands. I'm sure
Echo's
you'll
going
have
to walk
much
over
better
and
luck.
take and puts them on.
So
Yeah, the dwarf was super hungover and said please and didn't really know what he was getting. He just wanted whatever you were offering. And so when you take the clothing back, he doesn't even notice that you've taken it away from him.
He said please, but I'm probably sure he was complaining about the lights or something.
Either way, everything worked out. I got my please, you got your clothes, everyone's happy. Where are mine?
I don't know, where are mine?
Why is
You're Aramai.
Alright, that's right.
Why is Golden here?
Dave hands Kellogg his clothes.
I'm gonna run around naked for the thing. Got scales on my back. I'm a mighty dragon.
Dylan, are there any drinks on the bar currently?
No, it's just a bunch of empty shit.
Echo leans over the counter to Conway. Drink?
Yeah, and he takes the hose out of his mouth, pours it into a mug, puts it into a mug, lets the mug fill up, and then puts the mug up, and then puts the hose back in his mouth.
Echo takes the drink and looks at Isribeau.
So which one of you is naked?
I am. With small clothes, because I'm a child. Let me have my underwear at least.
And I think Isribeau, Kellogg, and and then so 3 people are still.
Kellogg's just getting his clothes.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Alright, so y'all have your clothing, apart from Aramai, who is in their underwear.
Dave
He keeps screaming, I'm a mighty dragon!
Dave starts rummaging through his satchel, and it takes out his capri shorts and goes, you can borrow these.
Aramai pouts, but takes them, only because it's cold.
So pair just the capri short with Aramai pouts.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought Aramai was a female.
No, Aramai's a boy.
Aramai is a boy. My bad.
The elf dancer is over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
now
talk.
I got shit loaded.
So yeah, you guys should know your task. What do you guys
I'm
do?
getting married.
We are going to go into turn order just because last time there was a lot of talking over people. So I want to just start right from that. So we're going to see what the turn order randomizes everyone as. And it's put Echo up first.
Again.
No, Echo wasn't first last time. It was Violet.
That's right.
Echo was actually near around the bottom of the order last time.
JB's not on.
Oh yeah, JB's not on. Hold on.
Not allowed.
Alright, I'm gonna go talk to the man with the panther.
Okay.
Alright. I guess we'll a token.
Before you can get that far, the panther growls at you as you come to the man. He's prone on the ground right now, and he kind of reaches up and is like, there, Sasha, and pats it on the side, and the panther, still staring at you, kind of walks in a circle, and then lays down with its head on its forepaws. And the guy, like, puts his hand on the chair beside him and uses it to hoist himself up. And he's standing, leaning on the chair for support, massaging his temples.
What's your name? Echo says.
Horthwith.
What are you?
A ranger?
Like me. Do
Yes?
you know a good bard in this town? Echo says.
No, I'm just traveling through. Couldn't get a drink anywhere else.
Echo rolls their eyes. Alright, I'll end my turn there.
Okay, Bo?
Wait, you just said my name. Sorry, derp.
You're up, yeah.
Okay, Conway's behind the bar. Is it just his hand, or is he still plugged in?
He's plugged into the keg.
Alright, Vern Hazel is there with backwards pants again, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to Vern Hazel. I don't see where he is on the board, but, you know, he's around. And just be like, my friend, your coin belt is on backwards again.
He looks down and he laughs and goes, "Ha ha! So it is!" And he takes off his pants and writes them.
I have a question for you, my friend.
What do you need?
I'm looking to get a permit so that me and my group can go... I adopted the accent, goddamn. So that me and my group can go down into the Underdark.
You were doing my accent! And he points and he says, "Ah ha ha! I knew it would catch on eventually. Alright, we talked about this last time. You're going to need to speak to the minor nobles like myself and my family, all as a big group, or I can set a meeting with one of the elite nobles like Whiskey Finest."
I see, so we have to put an appeal out in front of the group of nobles, not just individual appeals.
Yeah, that's if you want to meet with the minor nobles. The minor nobles have a council that meet together I can get you in front of. Or if you want, I can try and tug on some strings, see if I can get you a private meeting with an elite noble.
I wonder what
Or you can go through the bureaucratic, or you can apply for a permit at the office. It doesn't need any nobles then. You just apply for one, and they'll get back to you once they've cleared that you are of sufficient capacity to survive in the Underdark.
I think an application with the nobles would be faster, as we are on a bit of a time crunch here.
Oh, most definitely. I believe that good old Litwin over there, and he points at one of the dwarves, has been waiting on a permit for the last 50 years.
Poor fellow.
Not really. We live long lives, and he laughs.
Ah, true.
To us, it's a blink in the eye for you. It's why we try to be friendly here in the Overlook, whereas most of the other city, they don't care much for the shorter-lived races. But we see you more as like cats here. Great friends to have for the short time you're with us.
I see. What do you think would be more expeditious? Would it be appealing to the minor nobles, or just finding one noble who might actually hear us out?
Depends. You see, if you get the permit from the minor nobles, at any moment an elite noble, if they take a dislike to your group, could pull that permit. However, if you go to an elite noble, the only person who could take it from you would be the King of Crags himself.
I see. Well, then I suppose we might need to pull a few strings. I'm sure they would make a little bit of time for a queen.
All right. We got a few different elite noble houses here. You've already run into the finest house, led by Lord Whiskey. That is quite their name, and if you ask me, they're anything but finest.
Yes.
Then there's the Redbirds, which are my own patron family. However, they might not be the best to go to at the moment, even though I can get you better connections with them.
I see.
There's also House... Sorry, I'm looking through my notes. The House Rarebeard. And House... God damn it, where did I put this?
Oh god, he's still going through the
Huh?
The hangover. The hangover is really
Yeah,
bad.
he's like massaging his head. I can't remember anything. Give me a moment. It was House Hammerfist and House Fist Hammer.
And those two, I'm sure, have absolutely no relation.
Actually they did. However, there was a fight a couple years ago and they split off, with both of them becoming minor houses and then rose back to elite status on their own.
How intriguing.
Yeah, they hate each other.
Unfortunate.
The finest and the Redbirds hate each other. Rarebeard gets along with everybody. Fist Hammer and Hammer Fist hate each other.
So, while we know that the Greybirds, of course, would be more sympathetic to our idea of being
Redbird. Greybird. The Greybird is only a minor house in service to Redbird.
Right. So, but you mentioned that the Redbirds might not be so copacetic to the request at the moment.
Yeah.
So,
why don't we go for the Rarebeards? They get along with everyone.
When you say everyone, does Rarebeard get along with every dwarf? Or...
Rarebeard gets along with the most major houses because they take a neutral stance on everything and tend to break the ties between the other four warring houses. Meaning that their byline is the fact that they don't really have one. They swing whichever way suits them at the moment.
So applying with the Rarebeards might go either way.
Bit of a risk. The finest house will definitely not support you if you let it be known that you're going down to talk to Brynholt like you said you were.
I mean, I'm sure we could come up with some other reasons, but...
Is that the bard's name? No one remembers the bard's name.
After a pair of nights like that, I can see why you wouldn't.
What's his full name?
Just, he doesn't have a house, he's Brynholt. He's a traveler, came from far away. He was accused of fucking Lady Whiskey Finest.
Oh.
When supposedly the real story is that she came on to him and he rejected her. If I remember correctly.
So, couldn't we technically say that we're looking to bring him to justice or something, and the Redbeards would let us go?
He's already been brought to justice because he's been sent down into the crag.
Oh yeah.
We need an excuse to go down there, and it can't involve Brynholt. Possibly like we're investigating some kind of creature that has recently appeared in the crag, though that would involve knowledge of the area.
Well, yes, the finest are likely the ones that you'll get the permit from the easiest, as long as you conceal your true meaning. As the finest normally actually do send expeditions down there. They're the only the only house that frequently sends an expedition down.
Or we can all be criminals, Echo says.
No.
Mighty dragon.
If you're talking about just trying to break your way down there, you have to realize that it's about more than 1,000 feet down that you'd have to go. There's a guard post and an elevator, and the elevator is run by a pulley system that the guards at the top have to lower you down with.
Echo thinks.
So
Isribeau
is a permit.
Isribeau.
Mm-hmm.
All your grappling hooks.
No, Echo. You can't have my grappling hook.
I don't care.
We're doing this the diplomatic way first. If we fail, then all hell breaks loose and we can try to break out. But let's at least try to make it easy to get down there.
You also don't want to try climbing down the sides. Every now and then things, they come up out of the walls of the crag.
I just got married to Wedge for this. We're doing diplomacy.
Echo rolls their eyes.
Don't you sass me, little bird.
Hey, don't call
Echo
me
flukes.
little bird. Rude.
Why do you not want to bully the bird, but why do you only want to bully me?
What?
What? What?
You know what? I'll be like. Aramai then like stops and notices. Like, wait. You gave me pants.
I don't think they do. What are you about to do, May? Well, Bo, your turn's gone on for a while, so I'm going to move it down the list, okay?
That's fine. I was just trying to figure out where we're going, and if other people want to chime in, please do.
Aramai?
Aramai's gonna try and find his clothes in the fucking place.
And get away from Kellogg.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yell at
I'm just gonna roll perception and walk around.
Mr. Kellogg.
Aramai, you search the bar. Your clothing is not found.
All of it? All the bar?
All the bar.
He's gonna stop in this table. This one over here.
Looks like to be a bunch of people with far away clothing, decked out in multiple colors. They're all kind of huddled and grouped together under a big pile of blankets right now.
Are they like awake?
Yeah, they're awake. They seem to be cuddling though.
Hey, excuse me?
Hey, what's up? The guy says.
Do you guys like have extra clothes you can give a child?
Yeah.
Like me? I'm the child.
Yeah. Louisia, go up to the room, grab some of my spare pants and outfits. And one of the colorful women nods, and she slides out from the blankets and heads up these stairs.
You guys have a room. Why are you cuddling in the floor?
Because it's romantic, and also
nobody's talking to you.
We've had two ragers in a row.
Also, why the fuck didn't he go himself? Why did he have to send someone else from his?
Because he's probably underneath everybody.
It's comfy here, and they don't have room service, but they do have table service. And he gestures to Conway, and Conway regretfully staggers to his feet and brings over some beer and hands it to the cuddlers.
The cuddlers.
That's great.
So,
Dave, it's your turn.
Well, first, Dave is gonna turn to Kellogg and say,
Mr. Kellogg, he wears fake ears so he can better fit in with elves for infiltration.
Martin, if you keep this voice up, I'm gonna stab you.
I can't understand a single thing he just said. I feel so bad.
Well, you don't have to understand. It's only Kellogg that needs to understand.
That's very true.
Who else? Who wears fake ears? For May's sake.
Aramai wears fake ears to better fit in with the elves, so that he can infiltrate them from the inside to bring down ruin to their people.
Ayo.
I feel like you're gonna roll.
Kellogg doesn't believe you.
What do you mean doesn't believe you? That's a low.
Intelligence save of 8.
That's a low roll. That means that you go, I don't know what you mean.
Oh. Well,
If you had been a high roll, you would have understood. Hang on, let me roll a deception. Which is a great.
And yeah, the counter roll is insight, not intelligence, Kellogg.
Okay. Well, Mrs. Kellogg you're talking about.
That's alright.
Shit.
Well, don't be too unsure of yourself. This is
No, I closed out of Google.
Oh. Well, hello.
I thought I saw a color disappear.
Dave always looks like he's lying, so you can't tell when he's actually lying.
That's my secret. I'm always lying.
Four, 3, 2.
What are we waiting?
It's taken us about an hour to just fucking put on clothes.
Yeah, what are we waiting
Why
for?
is it not loading now?
Oh.
You got booted out of Roll20 and now you can't get back in?
Well, no, it's stuck on the loading screen.
Oh, dear.
I'm gonna do something crazy and actually use Edge.
Oof. Ooh, the edge.
So edgy.
Ow, is that Saros?
Oh goddammit, I just got it.
I feel like messaging Earl and asking if he ever cuts himself, and when he goes on what, I'll be like, all that edge.
I'll just say yes.
I love Earl, but he does have a very specific MO.
Pardon me.
While we're waiting for your screen to load, May, have I ever mentioned that I think that you're one of the most talented role players I've had the pleasure to play with? Just because I can never tell what character you're gonna bring up next, because you have such variety, and it's not just, you know, oh, he's got a different haircut type of variety. It's actually, you know, this guy's an idiot, this guy's not an idiot, this guy is cold, this guy is warm and helpful and stuff. So just wanted to mention that. I think that's very cool.
Oh, thank you.
Aww.
As for the fucking rest of you, I've only played with one of your characters.
Okay, now is Shield loading? Maybe.
Except for Alex. And
yeah, I was about to say bullshit. You killed my first character.
I didn't kill your first character. That was fucking Zaris who stabbed you in the chest.
Okay, listen. She died to save Ecstasy.
Yeah.
She died. Be right back.
Yeah. And
like that. Exactly like that.
Oh yeah.
Ecstasy would have tried helping Obis too, but he was out cold. And while he was out cold, Zaris tried to use medical expertise, and we saw what happened. That was not Ecstasy getting Obis killed.
Oh no, that insight roll though.
Oh,
Hey, he believed Dave. Aramai, you're fine.
Well, that just happened.
What was gonna happen? Were you gonna kill Aramai?
Who knows? Who knows at this point?
Aramai gets a sudden chill. Wait a minute, have I been covering my ears? I forgot.
What the fuck, you guys?
What? What? What
I haven't
done?
needed to say anything for the past like 20 minutes because you guys have been driving the plot yourselves. and it's not in any direction. You're just doing donuts in a fucking parking lot.
Well, we're kind of waiting for people to load into screens and not dying or whatever.
I'm trying. I got married for this shit.
We're gonna pass over Dave and Kellogg for now. Then, Jamie.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's back now. So all I wanted to say after I finished talking to Kellogg is that Dave thinks. I'm still saying that during this entire time he's stuttering and flickering with his eyes. I'm just making it clear because some people apparently can't understand it.
I'm sorry.
That he's saying, I think that we should go for the rare bids, regardless of the risk. Because it's probably better to have someone that's neutral in whatever they feel or think, so that they don't let that cloud their judgment. So that they don't go, oh, you got help from that clan? Well, we're not gonna help you now, or whatever. That sort of thing.
Is what I think.
JB agrees.
Thank you. That's JB's turn. JB agrees.
I'm concerned.
He just nods his head. Twists his mustache.
I'm concerned that with their neutrality, they might not want to allow us for fear of upsetting any other of the four.
That's true, but I think we should at least try. Because I think we can come up with a better reason for a more neutral reason for exploring with their license than for the others.
Definitely something to consider.
Echo looks up. Oh, what happened?
Well, right now it is Kellogg's turn.
I know. I just came back from not being here, so.
None of us has talked to you, so don't worry.
Kellogg?
Hold on, I need to clarify something with you first.
Oh boy.
I didn't do it.
I don't want to be part of it.
Oh, don't worry, you're fine.
Okay.
Everyone runs for cover.
Good job, Mr. President.
Pretty much. Oh, hey, the stone giant's normal size again.
Uh-oh, he's typing it. That's even worse. That means that he doesn't want us to know.
Oh dear. Look at this. No, because you use your bonus action to do that first thing. And I believe you only get one bonus action per turn.
Okay.
So, your bonus action would be to rage before doing.
I have a question though, Dylan. Could you turn up a bonus action to a standard action?
No.
Okay, yeah. Because I'm just thinking about, say, cunning action for rogues, since they can do disengage as a bonus action. Let's say they instead use the bonus action for, say, in Violet's case, lockpicking something, and then use their standard action to disengage.
I think that's fast action. That's fast and cunning action, isn't it? Fast hands.
Yeah, but fast hands is part of your cunning action.
I'm done, by the way.
Okay. JB.
Yes.
Your turn.
I agreed with Martin.
Okay.
Sorry. I agreed with what's his character name?
Dave.
Dave. Yeah, I agree with Dave. To go to them.
Can others see my token's name, by the way?
Yeah, Davina.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that so you know that if it's Davina, he's wearing a skirt, and if it's Dave, he's not.
Okay.
For easier identification.
Bird turn.
Oh, it's my turn? Okay.
Yep.
Our favorite turn.
Alright.
All eyes on you. No pressure.
Right. Echo looks around and then looks at Isribeau. So, what's the plan?
Plan is we're gonna appeal to one of the major nobles. Right now, it's a toss-up between coming up with a good enough excuse to convince the Whiskey Finest, or coming up with a decent excuse that might convince the neutral Redbeard.
Rarebeard.
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 I was looking.
Now, which of these were the people who sent out the expedition?
That was Lord Whiskey Finest and the Finest House.
Yeah, he constantly sends out
expeditions,
but we can't tell him our true purpose, or he will absolutely not let us go. Whereas the neutral party,
hand on the chin.
you know, has no inclination to let anyone go down, has no inclination not to, doesn't really need to be convinced that we can't go see the bard, but may not really care about our quest.
I'm from the Underdark, Echo said.
I can only get you a meeting with one, by the way, Vern Hazel says. Once I've kind of exhausted my influence, that's it. So if you fuck it up, that's on you.
That's fair. That's why we're deeply considering it.
If we only have one chance, I'd rather want to try with the ones that get along with everyone, because I want to get along with everyone.
We need to deeply consider both options.
Echo frowns. Listen, the expedition, Echo says. I'm from the Underdark.
Yes.
I know the Underdark. I can be a guide. Maybe they can bring us with expedition party they are sending out.
So instead of applying for a permit, you're suggesting we try to tag along to someone else's permit?
I don't think that's what she meant. I think she just meant the reason we can give for wanting to go is to go on one of the expeditions as guides.
Echo points. Yes.
Okay, hold on. I heard only half of that because it cut out.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so let's do this one more time.
Yeah.
I think what she meant was that, have you heard everything so far?
Yes.
Is that instead, like, the reason why we want to get a permit is because we can act as a guide for the expedition. That's what I think she meant. But I also think that doesn't mean that we need to get a license in the first place, you know? That just means that we go along on an expedition with people that have a license.
Vern Hazel. Hey Dylan, that's you.
Vern Hazel?
Yeah, what's up?
Why does the Redbeards not want to give out permits?
The Redbirds?
Rarebeard.
Redbeards.
Well,
no, the Redbeards. His patron clan.
Yeah, my patron clan is the Redbirds. They just like right now at the moment, it's private. I shouldn't really be talking about it.
That's fair.
Come on, you can.
Don't pry. That's
you
rude.
Yeah, well, I have a -1 to charisma. I don't know about Ruby or not, but I am gonna roll for persuasion to get him to tell us why the reason is.
Okay. Oh god, I can't wait to see how this goes.
Just shrugs and says, "Listen, I like you, but this is."
Okay.
So, Vern Hazel.
No.
Vern Hazel.
Yeah,
That
am I
means
cutting out?
Sorry.
Sorry, I said Vern Hazel. Have you ever heard of guides volunteering?
No, mostly the people that they hire are all in-house, and they definitely would not trust a non-dwarven guide.
That's what I was afraid of.
What about the
Good
other
idea.
noble family?
No one would. None of the elites are gonna. It's gonna be hard enough to convince them that you're not, since you're not dwarves anyways, for them to give you a permit. They're less likely to take you if you're saying that you're going to, as a non-dwarf that they've never seen before and hasn't been proven, that you're gonna lead a group of their men into the worst place on the planet.
So, where do we get a trusted dwarf?
I mean, I could probably grab one of those, but
wait, you're gonna kidnap a dwarf? You're going on an expedition with us?
you weren't here yesterday when I nearly charmed the pants off of a dwarf. I'm so sorry. You missed it. It was great. There was cake.
Yeah, well, is that the one that you cast Charm Person on?
Yes.
Okay, so he knows that you cast Charm Person on him, and now suddenly you go asking him, hey, do you want to go into the Underdark with us? You think he's gonna say, yeah, I'd love to.
Him specifically, no, but I could charm anyone else.
Yeah, and then the spell runs out, and he's gonna go, why am I down here?
Okay, well, here's the thing. I don't know that we need a dwarf. We have a bunch of good ideas. Echo being of the Underdark, leading our expedition, could be a very good selling point.
Your planning music, by the way? I'm going to change the music to your planning.
Okay, so out of character, I think that we could convince a house.
Sure, we're just coming up with a story.
Oh, Dylan, also, I ended my turn a bit ago, so it's...
Yeah, I know. People just seem to be letting it go. But no one's saying anything now, so I'm confused. What's happening?
Well, Kuhn was talking, and then it cut out, so I'm waiting for him to kick up again. I don't know if he's intentionally not talking or if it's just not picking up on him. Basically, we're just trying to come up with the lie we're going to sell, because we've got to sell something realistic. Echo, being of the Underdark, is a very good selling point, and trying to convince dwarves, why are you going to allow us down somewhere we've never been? Well, we have someone who was basically born there.
Excuse me.
I have to cut you off for a moment because I'm answering something that someone messaged me in private.
Yeah.
I can't do it right now, May, because I have my cat literally on my face. But in response to that, yeah, do whatever you think is good for your character, man.
Anyway, I'm gonna eat dinner because if I don't, I'm gonna pass out. Okay, I'll be back.
Enjoy.
Okay.
I think someone else dropped out as well.
Martin dropped. I think he DC'd. Because he was in the middle of talking to you and he just vanished.
That's what I was wondering. Because I was trying to wait to let him talk again and it didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I know, I'm throwing in character, I'm throwing these out towards our party. Like,
also, I said before, they throw criminals down there.
Yes.
Why not just turn ourselves in? They'll throw us down.
I was just thinking we are criminals.
We
are
threw the
criminals.
idea out there, and they said it would be, well, whoa, we're not all criminals.
Echo rolls their eyes. Okay.
I'm just saying, it would be much easier for us to have a permit, go down, and just get poofed to the Tentalium, than it would be to get arrested and try to locate our way towards someone else in the prison. As I'm pretty sure they're going to be very strict on where you're allowed to go if you're under arrest.
I'm pretty sure they're just going to arrest us, trial us, and then throw us down into the crag.
But since we don't know, the safest option should
Vernhazel!
Yeah, what's up?
If we become criminals, will they throw us down the crag?
Depends on how bad of a crime you do. If it's too bad, it'll warrant immediate execution. If it's not bad enough, you'll be thrown in jail for a couple centuries. Tell you what, you know what seemed to work? You could all fuck Whiskey Finest's wife.
You know what? He's got a point.
We know that'll work.
Is there any other crime that's been known to send people down the crag?
Not getting permit.
I don't know. I don't really pay attention to that.
Alright, Echo stands up on one of the tables. Does anybody know what will get us into the crag? Criminal-wise.
Permit!
I mean, if you want to do a crime, like, half the bar is recommending you all go and fuck Whiskey's wife. That you fuck Lady Whiskey Finest. Just go and seduce her.
Yeah, let's do it.
Who are you people?
Huh?
I'm talking to the specific group of people I'm with right now.
I am Kellogg.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
My network card completely borked out.
Oh. That's
it's
okay.
fine now.
All you missed is Echo trying to get us all arrested. Nothing new.
Oh, right. Okay. Should I continue the explanation I had, or should we just ignore it?
You can do your explanation, Mark, but right now it seems like there's a new plan that's been tabled. Echo wants to get everybody arrested and thrown down the crag by committing a crime, and Vernhazel has suggested that a crime that we know will get people thrown down is fucking Lady Whiskey Finest. So his suggestion is you go fuck Lady Whiskey Finest.
Didn't she get sentenced to death, or did I completely bork out?
She did. She
Yeah.
did, Dylan.
Who?
You said Lady Whiskey Finest was sentenced to death immediately.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can fuck the new Lady Whiskey Finest.
What? Okay, so are we gonna fuck another lady to death?
No.
That is your plan.
No.
But that's what happened to the last one.
Technically, in a twisted word way, yes, I suppose.
Yeah, but so what you're basically saying is we should murder a person by sex.
That's what Echo is suggesting. I'm suggesting a permit.
You guys are okay with that? I want to take it back that she got executed. I totally forgot that I had said that. And I went through my notes later, and I did not mean to say that.
Okay.
Okay, let's not say that she got executed.
Yeah, Lady Whiskey Finest is totally okay.
Okay, so we can. Okay, so it's completely fine to go fuck Lady Whiskey then, is what you're telling us.
I'm saying that this kind of sounds like a pretty funny plan.
Yeah, I'm all for it. JB is good for it, right?
Yeah, JB
Echo
is
stands
totally
up
down.
on the table, or is still on the table.
JB,
where is Lady Whiskey Finest?
JB volunteers to have sex with Lady Whiskey Finest.
Wait.
Well, we all need to do it.
Yeah, that's just what I had thought of. Doesn't that mean that we all have to do it? Or do we have to be complicit in the plan somehow?
Or
what if
we can just...
What if we invite her to an orgy and she shows up, then we all get...
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna go get a permit
I don't want to be that guy, but you have a 15-year-old half-elf and a 16-year-old human here.
Wait.
Are you okay with letting them be part of an orgy? Just asking.
I mean, technically only one of you has to fuck her.
Yes.
Only one of you has to fuck her, and the rest of you have to just be accomplices.
Yeah, so how do we become accomplices?
By distracting Lord Whiskey Finest and coming in together.
Oh, we're coming in Lord Whiskey Finest, you say?
Together.
Together at the same time. Oh.
So Vern Hazel, about that permit.
No.
You can go fuck Lord Whiskey Finest. I'm not getting myself arrested. I've done time. I'm done with it. I ain't going back to prison. I done my gold piece. I'm done.
Dave, as much as I out of character fucking love that idea, in character I cannot do that.
Echo things.
All you have to do is distract or just hang out with Lord Whiskey while the deed's being done.
No, but that's the thing. That's my point is that Dave wants everyone to get along, so he doesn't want to be cast as a criminal.
Wait, Echo puts their hand up. I have an idea.
Another one.
Echo whips out their forgery kit. Echo whips out their forgery kit.
Okay.
I can make us permits.
Like you made the book?
I know, we need to see a permit first, and then I can make one.
Works great.
You know, we could just do this the legal way.
Echo rolls her eyes and looks at Vern Hazel.
Can't we do this then? Can't we try to... Because the neutral house, I think we could at least get them to show us like what a permit looks like, one way or the other, like with any other type of plan, right? And then if we can't convince them, then at least you've got in your eyes to see what the permit looks like, and you can make a forgery.
Does anyone know where they keep the permits? Does anyone know who's in charge of the permits? Does anyone know how the major nobles are able to instantly pull a minor noble's permit? We know nothing about this area.
And that's why I think we could go to the rare beards, because they are more inclined to just tell us because we're curious, rather than one of the other places for telling us because we actually want to go somewhere. And if we can't convince them into giving us a permit, then we can forge it, because Echo's laid their eyes on it.
I like this plan, Echo says.
I'm glad you're all very creative people, but I feel like you're making this far more complicated than it needs to be. I just want a freaking permit.
Yeah, so let's just go get a permit. But if it doesn't work out, then I think our best bet for a backup plan is if we see the permit through the neutral house. That's how I feel. And the neutral house is also the least likely to get into trouble for having their thing forged.
Why would they be the least likely to get in trouble?
Well, say one of the other houses got their permit forged, right? Then the other house, that's the rival house, would go, why would you give them the permit? And they would go, we didn't give them the permit. I bet you were the ones that gave them the permit. You see, it would just cause more strife.
True, but what do we care about their infighting?
Oh my god, Echo says, let's just go.
Okay, if we're gonna care about what not happens to them, then let's just go to whatever fucking house we want and see what happens. Then we don't even need to make a plan, because it doesn't really matter, does it?
It does matter. We could get a permit the legal way. All we have to do is come up with a good enough convincing story. It's not that hard.
Okay, come up with a good convincing story.
We're waiting on you.
Like I was saying a moment ago, first off, we've got someone from the Underdark. That's a good enough idea for, hey, why we want to go down there. What we need to know is information about the Underdark. Oh, Underdark guide. So, tell us something about the Underdark that would be interesting enough to warrant a group of random-ass people exploring this dwarven crag. What is something interesting about the Underdark that we might want to know?
Echo shrugs. Every Underdark is different. I know my Underdark. Their Underdark is different.
So you're a ranger, right?
Yes.
So I'm just, this is more out of character mechanic stuff. What you could do is that with your ranger thing, you could go, yeah, this is what normally happens in the Underdark. And by doing that information, we could find out a reason why we could go down. So you could do a check for, I don't know, nature or history or some shit to go, oh, this is what we could go down to try to find down in the Underdark.
Yep.
That is on you, though. I can't do that check.
Alright,
Hi.
Yeah, hi. Can I use... Alright, can I make a check for the Underdark?
You most certainly can, and you get to roll at advantage, because this is about your favorite terrain.
Yes, this is my proficiency.
It is.
Alright.
Roll your knowledge nature at advantage. Normally, I'm telling you what you need to roll now, because this is your first time doing this. But normally you tell me what you want to roll. Like, if you wanted to find out, like, stuff about magic stuff in the Underdark, you would roll Knowledge Arcana. If you wanted to figure about the kind of creatures down there, Knowledge Nature. If you wanted to know about the past for the Underdark, Knowledge History, okay?
Okay.
So, normally you have to tell me what you kind of want to roll. Right now you're trying to figure about threats for the Underdark, so Nature's the best. Echo, that's still a good enough roll for you to realize the general threats.
Okay.
Down in the Underdark, there's a lot of bad shit. First off, the normal fauna down there is quite violent and will hunt and stalk its prey. You need to keep a wary eye on any walls and the undersides of bridges as well as ceilings. Things that look like stalactites could sometimes be things that are waiting for you to walk underneath them. In addition, there are 2 or 3 major races down in the Underdark. These include Drow, which are like evil elves, Dwergar, which are essentially evil dwarves, deep gnomes, things like that. There are some sentient races, but in general, they're all hostile. The biggest threat in the Underdark is definitely something called Mind Flayers. These are creatures that essentially look like Cthulhu nightmares with tentacles for faces. And what they do is they capture their prey and they drain, like they essentially eat people's brains. Doing so, they absorb all the knowledge and history of those that they eat.
Okay.
Okay? That's a general idea of like the threats that you'll encounter down there. They are all threats, however, that can be either avoided or defeated with a good, dedicated party, and as long as you take careful precautions. For instance, bringing down antidotes to common drow poisons. You'll need to bring down things to climb, food, things like that in case you get stuck down there. Essentially, the Underdark, the best way to survive it is to prepare very thoroughly. Routes can normally be extremely confusing as well. And your role wasn't high enough to know about this world's particular Underdark, and but you do know that yours, back on Meridana, was normally like big caverns and caves all connected with tunnels dug by huge creatures.
Okay. Oh god, my notes. Alright. That's all?
Yes.
Gotcha. Alright. Echo rubs their chin and looks at Isribeau. Repeat the question.
Repeat my question.
You wanted to know about the Underdark.
They're still trying to figure out a plan, by the way, Alex. So far...
Oh, I thought you guys were like ready.
No. So far on the table...
I'm ready.
So far on the table, Alex, is possibly you are all going to fuck Lady Whiskey Finest.
I'm 15.
Hence why it's still a possibility.
And I have no interest in that.
I mean, it's to get you guys arrested, meaning that you and Dave would just have to be considered accomplices to get thrown down.
Oh, can I just blow something up?
Again, that's one plan. Another plan is to go see the neutral party, try to see their permit and forge it, and figure out how to get the forged.
We don't need to steal or try to permit. It's just if we want to steal the permit or like get enough information about the permit at the same time, it's probably better to go for a house that is friendly with everyone.
Right.
To get more information.
Or come up with a good enough excuse to convince Whiskey Finest to give us an actual permit. That's the 3 plans.
Neat.
So have you guys decided on something?
Does it look like we've decided on something?
Echo asked me to repeat my question, and I'm not sure why. Was that out of character?
Okay. When Bree, when Dylan tells us the things,
just consider I repeated all of that to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, unless there's something that you want to withhold for whatever reason.
No, I don't want to withhold anything. I want to progress. Consider everything that he said you... As I told
you. Alright,
Neat.
That's all I know, Echo says.
Coming up with an expedition to go target a mind flayer would be very bold, but probably easy to deny. So maybe trying to investigate one of the lesser threats would be more easy to get approved for, right, Vernhazel?
The Dwegar are a big threat to dwarves since essentially they're dwarves like us, still driven to create works of great art, but instead they don't have any pride or anything in them, and they create them as machines for war. Essentially, the Dwegar are these dwarves that were taken by the mind flayers and made to be their slaves millennia ago. And then over time, managed to escape, but their time in slavery killed their spirits.
Sucky.
So, some kind of expedition centralizing on Dwerger would be most likely to get us down there. The goal is, the question is, are we goaling to go kill Dwergar, or would they be more apt to the idea of trying to reform a Dwergar?
No. They want all the Dwergar dead. Like,
cool.
Dead.
So if we're going to try and get a permit, whether from Whiskey Finest or from the Rarebeards, we should probably apply to go down and take care of some Dwergar. Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
Whatever you guys say.
All right, so
you guys are the adults anyway.
Who do you want me to meet you with, eh?
I think me and Dave think that the neutral one was better, correct?
That's Dave's impression, yes.
Oh yeah, JD also agreed with the neutral one.
Alright, so the majority of the party wants to go meet the neutral party?
Yes.
And that's what we should do.
I want to hear what everyone thinks. Even Kellogg. Ugh.
Yeah.
Kellogg doesn't think.
Yo, let him think for himself instead of saying that he doesn't think.
In character, Aramai doesn't care. He's just like, whatever you guys pick. Fucking care. I just want clothes. And I already got duds. So, if you guys point at something and say that I have to kill it, I'll do that. But for now, just you guys do the talky thing, because I think I'm gonna get us in trouble.
You think you're gonna get us in trouble? Hello? Have you seen this party?
Is there anyone who hasn't given an opinion?
Kellogg.
Kellogg, yes or no?
May, you muted?
No, I'm not muted.
He's just quiet.
Heather, gain an inspiration for checking to make sure everyone had their opinion said.
You told us to, so yeah.
Yep, that's why I'm giving you an inspiration.
Kellogg hasn't really been paying attention this whole time.
Kellogg has been.
That's why his first question is Kellogg, yes or no?
Kellogg or May?
Well, no, May's been paying attention. Kellogg has
Okay, good. I was worried we had to go through the plow with you again.
Kellogg has seen the elf dancer.
Yeah.
And he's going to charge it.
You're charging the elf dancer. All right. You raise your axe as high and you swing at the dancer. You guys have been talking now for a good hour. So she's no longer like hungover, but she has her back turned to Kellogg, and it has some sort of reflective surface on that wall there that she's applying lipstick in. So she does not see Kellogg charging at her. So Kellogg,
go stop him.
Did you already start raging on any of these previous rounds?
Yeah, probably.
All right, Kellogg, you're in a rage too. Do your charge.
Yes, and I'm gonna spend my inspiration that I gained from Bork a while back on advantage.
All right.
Oh my god!
I get to swing too as a bonus action.
You
because
do.
of the charger feet.
You have the charger feet, so get up right in her grill.
Poor lady.
You should change the music, Dylan.
Crap.
Thankfully, however, Kellogg, she catches a glimpse of you in charging at her from her mirror, and she dives to the side and throws up her hand, Kellogg, and you suddenly have like bright sparkles dazzling your vision unless you can make me a con save.
I mean, they're still dazzling. It's just
22.
He closed his eyes.
Yeah, you managed to close your eyes and prevent becoming blinded.
Dylan, we need fight music.
Yep. I'm putting on No More Heroes again because holy shit, guys. Can we stop attacking?
You're actually still up and not attack an elf.
I'm trying so hard.
And she quickly produces from her like big poofy sleeves a pair of daggers and is holding them in a defensive stance, and she's looking like, what the fuck? You can see too that she fucked up her lipstick application because of this, and there's a big smear from her lips across her cheek.
Aww.
Elf smash!
What is happening? She screams out as she has her daggers out. All of the dwarves in the bar seem pretty shocked by this, and Vern Hazel has his rifle out and is drawing a bead on Kellogg. Initiative 1.
Amazing.
I'm just gonna have all the dwarves in the bar go on the same initiative at the end after all you.
I forgot to do the thing again. Well,
Oh wait, no, I clicked the wrong one. Hold on.
Never mind.
Hold on. Where is it? I keep clicking. I keep forgetting. Hold on. Here we go.
Oh, geez.
All right, I got it.
Lucky that was just initiative.
Well, I mean, I've crit failed like every roll I've ever made on the site, so.
I mean, to be fair, that's 420.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten something above.
Guys, remember to
Unless
click
you're
your
right.
tokens. Guys, input your initiatives on the zeros, and remember to click your tokens before rolling, and it'll auto-input for you.
Oh.
So,
Oh,
Bo, waiting on you. Jimmy, I
worked.
put yours in for you already.
thank you.
I did it. I was just
All right, Echo,
Yes.
you're up first.
All right, really
Kellogg
quick.
kill this elf.
Before I make any moves, Akio's gonna quickly look at Kellogg and kill her.
Smash elf!
What?
He's killing her. Yes.
Do you want me to help? Is that a yes?
I didn't actually plan on anyone helping.
Alright, Echo takes out their longbow. I'm gonna roll to shoot the elf.
Okay.
Alright. Now, really quick. This is the first shot, correct?
Oh, shit!
Yeah, this is your first shot in your initiative, meaning that I think that means you get a total of 3 attacks you get to make.
I do.
Ignore that. I'm just trying
Alright.
to check things. Sorry.
Alright, let me... Alright. I'll do that.
Are you lethal damage on all these or non-lethal?
I'll do. What's the difference, real quick? I've never explained.
One of them
you will kill her.
Out.
If she runs out of HP and you have done lethal damage on the last hit, she will die. If it is non-lethal, she will be knocked out instead.
All right, I'm gonna do non-lethal and leave the lethal Kellogg. All right. These are normal rolls.
Yep.
All right. And I'm doing 3, right?
Yep. Well, roll the damage for the first one because the first one hit as you hit her with a. Yeah, you fire a wooden arrow and it hits her between the eyes and she goes down unconscious. Burnt Hazel cries out, "What is happening? What are you doing?"
Oh my god, freaks.
Bo?
Yeah, okay, so I'm definitely doing that thing. That whole
emotions?
Yeah.
Where's the 20-foot radius centered?
Let me see, it's within 60 feet of me, so right here and then
It won't reach Kellogg.
shit.
You can
Well,
move and
I
then
can move
cast.
first. I can move first,
Yeah, you
right?
can move and then cast.
Cool. Okay. So
Say that could have been bad if you didn't.
30 feet.
You're putting it right on Kellogg?
I'm putting it right there.
Okay,
so
everyone
people
get-
around and that
I
jaguar doesn't get too gross.
I need 20 foot. I need 20 feet out in every direction.
Okay.
Well, I can't put it through the wall.
Yeah, that's fine. 15 works. Hold on. Alright, so they all... Well, let me just read how this works.
Wait, no shit.
They all have to make charisma saving throws. I am just going to say that the dwarves, they like, everything that is not Kellogg or Echo, auto just go with the fact that you've just calmed them.
You can also choose to fail.
Yeah, they all have chosen to fail, essentially.
So Echo and Kellogg, you can choose to calm the fuck down.
Kellogg has rolled a charisma save. Echo, you become, like, super calm, and you're now indifferent to, what? You're just chill. You're not interested in fighting anymore. Kellogg, what was the DC on that save, Bo?
15.
Kellogg makes the save. He's still angry.
No, doesn't it go to the attacker?
Yes, and he rolled, so he's the attacker.
What? No.
No?
She's using the spell.
She's the attacker.
The attacker. We have gone over this. Like, Martin, I'm talking about you here. The DC acts as AC. Kellogg tied the DC. That's how it's always worked in every single session I've ran.
Oh.
So when you say attacker, you don't mean the person who threw the current attack, but whoever is aggressive.
Yes, and in this... Well, no, I don't mean whoever's aggressive. Damn it, now I have to explain this again. Essentially, when you... A DC is like something that is... it's a defensive check, right? The same way of how if I set something like, it is this difficult to climb. If you tie the DC, you were the attacker. The same way how you use an AC. So your DC works like AC here.
So he is the attacker against my DC.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, he's attacking your DC.
Right, and since it tied, he as the attacker against my DC. Well, okay, I understand.
Yes.
Cool.
Perfect. No worries. Martin, you should have known that.
No, I've never been part of this.
I just worded it.
You have been, actually, dude.
No,
this is something...
I've literally never been in a situation...
Every time I've used... At least I've used calm emotion...
Guys, you have been in this. This is something...
Dylan, I've played with you for... Wait, no, Dylan, shut up for a second. I've played with you for well over a year. This situation has never come up even once for me. It
has, because
not for me personally. I have never had to roll a DC check for a save like this. And when someone is making something that is considered an attack roll, that to me makes it the attacker. And while your explanation makes sense, it has never come up before. So I was a bit confused about this. Stop trying to fucking talk over me, you piece of shit, okay? I was talking and you're trying to interrupt me.
Ecstasy has an ability that lets him shoot that, like, cannon thing.
Yeah, and I never get to see what sort of DC. If you say you roll something and you don't tell us, oh, he rolled this, so he saves it. I only say I roll this, and you say, oh, he saves it, or he doesn't saves it. That's literally what happens.
Rule now. So, moving on. Kellogg, you are not calmed. You're up. Kellogg?
Yeah.
Can't see which that is.
I guess he's gonna hit it at the. Oh, yeah. Hello?
Hi, yeah, what are you doing?
I told you.
Coup de grace her?
Yeah.
You drive your axe into her gut. She's no longer unconscious, and she is now bleeding to death. She has 1 death failure. Wait. Yeah, 1 death failure. Rolling to see if she makes her death save now. She gets 1 failure as she seems to be clinging to life desperately. Dave?
Running up to here, I'm going to cast Healing Word on the poor lady.
Okay. How much does that heal?
Give me a second. Did that roll properly? Yeah. She heals 5.
You heal... Well, why am I saying you heal? Yeah, the lady heals 5. She's no longer bleeding to death. And she's no longer unconscious either. And she's looking up at Kellogg, whose axe is still buried in her midriff, and screaming, "What the fuck?" Aramai?
He's gonna point a finger and shoot a magic missile at Kellogg.
Okay. Roll damage.
My bad.
That's, I think, 1.
That's 1.
2.
That's 2.
3. And can he shout at something?
You can shout.
Yeah. Hey, idiot! Over here! Don't you want to smash me too?
Where is Aramai right now on the map?
Way
all
up
the way
above.
back here.
Oh yeah, you're all the way up there, right. Yeah, Kellogg, you take 12 damage.
I mean, Dave told her that she was undercover, so he's not gonna attack her. Him.
Yeah, good try though. JB?
Oh man, I'm thinking of what I need to do here. JB will also cast magic missiles at Kellogg.
Okay.
Okay, so that is. How do you roll with or how do you do roll attacks on magic with this site?
I almost thought he was gonna attack the elf too. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, Kellogg's the one being the aggressor here for no reason. We gotta calm him down.
By killing him?
Yeah,
yeah.
This all does.
Heather, no, you didn't cause a problem. You're fine.
If we can knock him out, we can send him back to the Tentalium.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna cast this in level 3.
Okay. Alex, can you show him how you set that up?
It's just as you write it down in your spells and just automatically puts it up in the attacks and spellcasting.
For now, Jimmy, just type /roll 1d4 plus 1.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm casting it at level 3, so it's 3d4.
I wouldn't be able to tell you since I'm level 2.
You roll 1 at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
3 different attacks.
4 plus 1.
Yep. Okay. 4 damage, Kellogg. Jimmy, what color is your magical aura, by the way? Like, what color is your character's magic aura? It can be any color you want.
Dark green.
So, Aramai, what was yours?
Aramai's white, like last time.
Okay. So 3 white bolts, and Jimmy, I'm waiting for you to do your other 2 attacks. That's a 5. And that's a 2. And Kellogg, all these magical bolts all connect with you. And Vern Hazel, you see he flips a bunch of magnifying lens up on his like rifle. And JB, since you're right beside him, you can see he's aiming for Kellogg's skull. And he's gonna take a shot.
I mean,
what's your AC, Kellogg?
17.
The bullet, however, goes by him just barely, Kellogg, and takes off a piece of your one of your ears, dealing 2 damage.
So what?
Yeah. Echo. The other dwarves seem to be, like, scrambling for their weapons. Well, the other patrons, because there's more than just dwarves in here. Apart from the ones immediately around Kellogg, they've entirely lost interest and are, like, eating and drinking. Apart from the elf that he's trying to kill, she is very much not calmed. Echo, you are under calm emotions. You kind of lost interest in attacking. You feel pretty chill right now. Bree, you're muted.
I have been. I've been talking to myself a lot lately. I want to cast Rope Trick though.
I mean, you're feeling calm right now. I gotta know why you're casting.
Calm enough. Well, I can see that I'm calm, but just.
What? Yeah, right?
Yeah, a lot of people are scrambling. I see a lot of shots firing. I can't, but I can also calm in the way of, I guess stuff's happening. I should probably get out of the way. I'm gonna go into a little place and not get shot at. Yeah, that works. Go ahead. So you cast Rope Trick. You throw a rope into the air. It hangs in the air, and you quickly climb up it, vanishing. Yeah. I'm gonna keep the rope there for Kellogg as well. Okay. Bo?
I'm gonna cast on Kellogg.
What are you casting?
Both
person? Okay. Kellogg, I need a wisdom save. DC is 15.
Nope.
Kellogg suddenly freezes, stock still.
It's his turn, so he can roll.
It's his turn, so you get to roll again, Kellogg. Kellogg.
16.
Kellogg breaks out of the whole person at the end of his turn. He can't do anything else, though. The woman scrambles up and is trying to get away from opportunity on her.
20.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, you dig your axe into her back and she drops again, bleeding to death. Dave?
No.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word again.
Okay. Alright, this goes away now, don't it? Okay. She's healed for 4. Aramai?
Aramai is not giving a fuck. And wait, give me a second. I need to see something.
Don't fireball. Don't fireball. Don't
I don't
fireball.
have it yet, so they're
Fireball.
lucky.
Fireball. Fireball.
5, 10,
Hey!
30. How close am I?
Fireball. Fireball.
Yeah, wait. He's gonna cast Chilling Touch on Kellogg.
Okay. That's
And you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna use an advantage on that. Because I still have it from the last time from Granny Augie.
So you're using inspiration. Okay. Kellogg, let's see what happens. That does not beat your AC. You're fine.
What are the fucking chances I get the same shit?
JB?
JB. God. He'll exclaim, "What are you doing, man? What's wrong with you?"
Smash Elf! Elf destroy Kellogg's home.
Oh God.
And kill Kellogg's wife.
Okay, well, I guess I will hit him with magic missiles again.
Alright. I like to think that Kellogg has that one scene from The Gladiator where he's walking home, you know, his hand brushing the top of the wheat stalks.
Dylan, I disappeared from the turn order.
Yes, you did. I know where you are in it.
Okay.
I've moved you to the GM layer, so I can still see your token and stuff, but no one else can.
Okay.
You're top of the turn order every round.
Okay.
And JB's at the very bottom, so he goes, and then all the dwarves and all the people in the Overlook go, and then yeah.
Okay, I only cast it at level 2, so that's it.
Okay, Kellogg, you take another 7 damage.
Yeah, I put it on there.
More dwarves have pulled pistols, crossbows, and weapons of all sorts, and a bottle goes flying and smashes against the wall. Someone fires a pistol and misses. A crossbow bolt catches you in the back for 7 damage, and then Vern Hazel crits you.
Okay.
For 43 damage.
Okay, so because of what was it? Relentless Endurance only dropped to 1.
Alright, a bullet goes right through Kellogg's skull, and he still is standing up and swinging.
It's like the fucking scene from X-Men. Wolverine gets shot in the head and just pops it out.
I mean, no, the bullet penetrated right through. Vern Hazel is yelling, "What is he made out of?"
Orc.
He doesn't. He doesn't have a brain.
I know that happened with the Copperhead.
Echo, you're up.
Mm-hmm.
You just watched all this happen. You're still calm.
I'm still calm. I mean, the calm thing's...
That calm lasts, like, how long?
It's a concentration up to 1 minute, but since I cast a different spell, it's gone now.
Oh, okay, so yeah, you're no longer calm.
Okay,
it's only gone if it's another concentration spell you cast.
And hold person is another concentration.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wanna, like, use the rope, and I wanna pop out from the... So I still want to be in it, but
You cannot pop out and attack from well inside it.
Can I hang on the rope and do it?
It'll end the spell if you... Oh, wait, no, I guess it wouldn't.
No, it just lasts an hour.
Yeah, you can pop out and then, you know, fire a longbow while hanging to a rope with, you know, the hands
that's what I want to do.
Her feet, because you need 2 hands.
That's what I'm
to
trying
fire.
to say, Echo. Bree, you don't have enough hands for this.
Alright. You know what?
If
I'm gonna
only you
stay
had
in
hand
there.
feet again.
I'm gonna stay in. Stay in here and. You know, I want to pop out my head, look at Kellogg, and be like, "Hey, you should come in here."
Elf smash.
Whoa.
Yeah, now I'm gonna do shit. Shit. Guess I'm just gonna cast Hold Person again.
Okay.
So, Wisdom 15.
Kellogg is holded person again. Kellogg, it's your turn. Do you want to see if you're unholded person? Kellogg is unholded person.
Look, I'm trying, okay? I'm
elf
trying
is-
not to hurt him.
The elf is
Now
trying
I'm
to
gonna
get
start
away.
having to hurt him.
Attack of opportunity as the elf is trying to get, like, scamper off.
The crit.
Jesus fucking Christ, Kellogg.
And he gets to roll a shit ton. You get another d12 too, because
Yeah.
7. Yeah, Kellogg drives his axe into her face, and the top half of her head is separated from the bottom half. And Sarasa the dancer is killed. Blood goes flying everywhere.
Holy shit.
Dave.
The elf is gonna be so disappointed.
I have a question, Dylan. Out of curiosity.
I have an answer, yes.
If you're held, are you still enraged?
Barely hear you there, Bree.
If he can make an attack, no, actually, yeah, your rage would have ended because you couldn't have attacked on your turns.
So,
however, yeah, your rage is over, Kellogg.
No, but because he's been held twice now. I'm just asking if. The thing about him staying up even after.
That's an orc thing. It's not a rage thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he would have been dropped. Orcs can choose to be dropped down to 1 HP instead of drop once per fight. Dave?
Well,
someone better call Helena.
Gonna run up and gonna smack him.
Okay.
Oh, that's ecstasy sheet. That doesn't help me.
Kellogg, as a warning, Kellogg might get killed over this.
Oh well. He was a fun character.
He might not, though. We'll see. It depends on how the party can play this off now.
If he does, you got to kill him. Finally got to kill him out.
He's done that before in the train arc.
Yeah, but the reset, so he doesn't consider that as counting.
Does he know that it reset?
Dave, your turn, buddy. Hit him.
Let's see.
I forgot about the train.
Just gonna attack him.
Lethal or non-lethal?
Lethal. Oh, that's in that one.
God damn it. Hold on. Let's see what happens to you on my table of bad times. 96. Roll me a con save.
Will do, boss.
Dave, you slip on a piece of her head, and you trip, bashing your head against the side of this table. You take 3 damage. However, you are not knocked unconscious, but you are knocked prone as you're kind of sent for a loop. Oh, oops! You're not dead. No, you're not unconscious. Where's the prone logo? There. Aramai?
He's gonna use magic missile.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Kellogg.
Kellogg is knocked into bleed out because that is lethal no matter what you do.
Yeah, no. he's fairly certain.
JB?
And then wait, he's gonna still move.
Okay.
5, 10, 20, 25, 30.
JB is going to raise his hand up. Be like, wait, everyone! I'm sure there's a perfect explanation for this.
There's none.
Don't
roll.
I don't really know this guy very well, but he seemed like a reasonable sort 5 minutes ago.
Oh my ass!
Roll persuasion at disadvantage.
Okay.
That you're being drowned out by like a bunch of angry yelling.
Rob.
That's fair.
Vern Hazel re-slings his rifle and is like, he seems horrified. The guy with the panther points at Kellogg and says, "Sasha, kill." And the panther leaps up onto Kellogg's prone body and begins ripping into him. Kellogg, you get 1 death failure. The panther, however, is keeping the other patrons away from stabbing you while you're on the ground. They do get close, though. Echo, you're up. There's a panther on top of Kellogg tearing into him.
I wish I had good berry now. Alright. I wanna roll for persuasion.
What?
Move that panther out of here. Yeah, my head's already out. I never put my head back in from before.
Okay. Roll for persuasion, and what are you saying?
I'm gonna tell. Yeah, I'm gonna tell the guy with the panther to get that guy off him and all the to back the fuck off.
Okay, roll it.
Just take a chill pill. We need to figure this out before we just kill him. Oh Jesus!
Oh well.
Echo,
So all
you
I heard was kill him.
but it comes out as Echo. You mean to say all that, but it comes out as holy shit! Did you see that woman get torn in half? Blood for the blood god!
Oh no! Alright,
This situation seems to have gotten worse. Bo?
Okay, alright.
No chance you wanted to move before
I need, hold on, I need to clarify. How does, bleed out work? Bleed out mechanics?
Essentially, each turn, Kellogg will roll a death save. I will continue typing to who I was typing in just a moment. I just can't type and talk at the same time. Essentially, the way it works is that on every one of Kellogg's turn, he will roll a death save. If he gets higher than 10, he gets a success. Lower than 10, he gets a failure. If someone hits him while he's down, he gets a failure. At 3 failures, he dies. He is currently at 1 failure because of the panther.
Am I able to do another persuasion or no?
No.
Okay,
Bo,
I'm done then.
It is your turn. Let me also finish typing who I was doing.
Okay. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna run the regular 30 feet and try and do a persuasion check of my own.
Okay. Just to warn you.
Let me double check something real quick. I might be able to do something better.
Yeah, because I'm just going to warn you right now. If there was anything in D&D 5e called double disadvantage, you would be at it right now.
Oh, trust me, I'm not speaking on Kellogg's behalf.
Oh, no.
I don't know the guy. He's expendable, remember?
He is expendable. You'll notice that Tyr and Krieger haven't bothered intervening.
All I was going to mention is that he definitely needs to be punished for this crime. However, a god has control of his soul and will dole out the punishment he deserves. And that's what I'm persuading.
Alright, that's actually a deception, since you are very aware that Tyr does not give a fuck.
Is it, though? Because Tyr is a god, he is in control of his...
He's the god of laziness.
Yeah, no,
He's not laziness, but he does dole out punishments.
He's not going to punish Kellogg, no, he doesn't care.
Right, but he might just kill Kellogg.
It's still a deception.
Yeah.
Alright, sure, okay.
However, because it's a deception, you're not rolling at disadvantage. If it was a persuasion, you'd still be at disadvantage because they are not in the mood to be persuaded. Lying to them, however, you can trick them. So that's why I'm having you roll at deception instead of persuasion.
Okay, so I'm going to roll deception, and then I'm going to see my roll, and then decide if I'm going to put the inspiration before you tell me yes or no. So,
and
just throwing that out there now. That's how inspiration works, right?
No, it's
Normally, you're supposed to say it before you roll it.
Yeah, you tell me that.
Oh, that's bardic inspiration that you can wait. Sorry, never mind.
Yeah, bardic inspiration you can wait for.
Okay.
Like GM was being kind.
I'm gonna use my inspiration because I need to not fuck this up.
Cool. Let's not fuck this up.
I roll at advantage, right?
You do roll at advantage.
Not only not this. Hey, nat 20. So, nat 20 lie said his soul is spoken for by a god. The god will dole out the appropriate punishment. I promise.
Is anyone here marked by Tyr in a place that's easily revealable?
My entire body.
JV.
Jamie. And I.
And so am I.
As you say this, you point at JV and you add, "Behold, the mark of the god that controls us." And
I have no such mark.
Well, controls them. I'll say them.
Controls them. And the bar kind of takes a big gasp. No. Sorry, hold on.
I was about to say, oh god.
Yeah, that's the thing. The bar takes a kind of like takes a gasp, and you see the guy who owns Sasha. He puts his fingers in his mouth and goes, and Sasha comes trotting back to his side after getting off of Kellogg. And Vern Hazel approaches, and his eyes kind of narrow at you. His big red bushy brows. What god?
Tyr, who literally cares not about the life of this creature.
Never heard of a god named Tyr before. Where y'all say you were from again? His friendly attitude seems to have gone out the window.
That's fair. That's fair, all that considered. I can't speak for the rest of the party, as I was simply pulled from, well, war.
Mary Donna, Echo says from their floating head.
Never heard of it. Must be a place down south. Any of y'all heard of a Mary Donna? No one in the bar seems to have heard of it. Alright. Sense why you'd have gods we haven't heard of, then.
This should not have happened, and I deeply apologize, and will do everything I can to see if anyone has a spare wish lying around.
Roll persuasion.
That's not a lie, by the way.
Yes, that's why I'm saying persuasion instead of deception.
Cool.
You are being sincere in your desire to try and bring Sarasa back to life.
Yes.
He says, "It's all right then. Harm was done. Foul was done. Your party ain't welcome in the Overlook anymore. However, promised that I would get you a meeting. Vern Hazel has always been known to be a man of his word. I'll get you your meeting. Someone clean Sarasa up. She doesn't deserve to be left out here like this." With a somber kind of expression, some of them go out and grab hold of Sarasa's pieces. And
are we still going by turnover and shit?
They put her behind the bar. We are. I'm just saying that they're currently assembling Sarasa. Kellogg, you are still bleeding to death. You have one success. Dave, you're prone in the poor elf woman's blood.
Can I drop down in turn order?
Yes. Who would you like to go after?
Aramai.
Okay. Aramai.
He's gonna use Magic Missile on Kellogg.
Okay. I'm only counting that as one coup de grace, not 3.
That's
okay.
fine.
So Kellogg, you gain a second death failure. One more will kill you. Dave? Vern Hazel's like, whoa, I thought your people were gonna
I don't care.
Sort it out.
I don't care. Don't believe in the god.
Dave gets up and he says, Tyr might forgive.
Tyr can eat ass too.
Tabris will not. And Dave's gonna give the last death.
Okay. Kellogg, you alright with this?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. May, you can pop one of your other characters in to the session immediately if you'd like. As Dave leans down and slits Kellogg's throat open.
No, he smashes his skull in.
Okay. Dave... Oh yeah, you have a mace, don't you? Yeah, Dave brings his mace down on Kellogg's
Sorry,
it's a Warhammer, but it's basically the same.
And Kellogg is slain. Hold on a moment. I have a song for this. Kellogg, do you have any last words you want to get out before that Warhammer comes down on you?
Smash. Oh.
And the Warhammer comes down, crushing Kellogg's head, sending chunks all over the floor. Vern Hazel kind of strokes his beard. So, May, do you need like a minute or something? Actually, you know what? Let's take 10, guys.
That's fine. I need more.